All right, now Libby, as I just said, I can't make it so they can't hear us on the starting soon page. I lack that faculty, so they can hear us from now.
But the more I talk, the more likely it is that the first thing they'll hear is me.
Yes.
And they'll become my child.
They're going to imprint on you like a duckling.
Yay.
Like a cute little duckling. Yay.
Ooh.
What if I did? Okay, wait. Third Strike OST. Yeah, that's some good pre-stream playlist. There we go. Hey, everybody. Hello. Ugh. Fuck, is it still down as Mugen? I thought I changed my category. I'm so stupid. But you know what? We fixed a lot of other problems. All right. Libby, I'm seeking permission to tag you in a tweet saying live now with Libby at Libby C. Watson.
I give you permission.
Okay. And actually, this is interesting for me. Is that pronounced Quatson?
Excuse me?
Libby Quatson?
No.
The C is silent, but it's spelt Quatson.
Tom, you're being
music's
a dick.
on. Music's back. Sorry, I can't hear you over the...
Wow, this really does go.
Musical notes. It's video time. It's time to watch some videos.
Yo, Palvino, thank you for the 25 months. That's right.
Okay, Tom, I'm here ready to fix all your problems.
JF, what the fuck? No, you said your hard drive was... What the fuck? No. No, you're not. I fixed the problem. Everyone can hear just Libby only once.
Oh. Well, now they can hear me, too. I fixed your problem of not having me on here.
Okay, yeah, I did. Now, let me go and get my hard drive so I can show you some more of the depressing TikTok lives that I forgot to show you, like the retired sheriff who plays GTA roleplay as a cop.
I have to go. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Fentry, thank you for the 8 months. And Enron Advocate, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. I knew that some of these stuff that I thought would be okay to show people would really scare him off there. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy. Here's the great thing about TikTok Lives, Dark Web. We could be talking about different guys. You know, there's so many of them out there. Anyway, I'm now... This is embarrassing to do in front of someone, but I'm gonna activate the stream.
Yay.
Yay! All right.
Yay. Hooray.
Yeah. Yay! Yay! Wee! Are you posting your own emote in the chat?
Huh?
Get the fuck out of there.
Activate the stream, please.
I just have to take care of a troublemaker. There we go. All right, computer, please activate stream.
15
Stream
minutes.
activated.
Did you even read it?
Hey, Miss Artie, thank you for the 10 months. And Infected Ted, 20 months. Welcome back. Lib.
Somebody needs to unban me.
Yeah. Not on this channel. Everyone, twitch.tv/Amaranth. Oh, okay, all right.
All right, looks good.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I forgot to switch the stream. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Tom stream. Libby.
It's me.
Is Ms. Quatson herself. She's here. She's cool.
Oh no, there's so much laundry in the background.
There is a lot of laundry in the background.
Stupid fucking laundry twat.
Stupid fucking laundry twat.
Stupid fucking laundry twat.
Oh no, he's popped down to the pub and done the laundry. Oh shit, there's Dancing Man.
We did do the laundry. This is clean laundry, just so you know.
It's clean laundry?
It's clean.
Okay. I don't know what
I'm happy to show you any of the pants in there, and they all look great.
Do not do that.
Okay.
Are you using pants in the English?
Yeah, in the British way, which is weird because I haven't used pants in the British way in a long time, so...
All right, just going to take us to the BRB screen. Don't offer to show your fucking underpants on here, dude. You can't. Are you doing that on your stream? Oh, they can hear us. Never mind. Anyway. Mariana Trench Drag, 30 months.
4 a.m. and just
Welcome back.
Party Lamau.
Sorry about that dancing, man. I don't know what was up with that. Ah, there we
Feel
go.
myself
There's
going
another one.
red.
Wow. Looking beautiful. Miss Honey, thank you for the dancing, man. Stevo M89, thank you for the 3 months. Hometown Markup, 22 months. Welcome back. Content Delivery, 31 months. Infected Ted, 20 months. Welcome back. And Miss Honey, 10 months. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. We have ourselves a Just Chatting extravaganza queued up for tonight, which is what I call it when I get a bunch of videos together that hopefully, in this case, are not depressing like the other ones that I showed from TikTok Lives. Because the resounding feedback that I got from that was that everyone was sad.
Look, I mean, there's a burden to being a truth teller, you know?
Yeah. Here, what if I wonder if I can turn on your compressor and make you louder, Libby. Oh my god.
Turn on my compressor?
Thank you, Randy. I'm going to turn on your compressor. Because
You were telling me not to say sexy stuff.
Come on.
I don't even know what that could possibly mean.
I know, no, neither do I. All right, I'm hoping that hopefully that... God damn it. TikTok stream was funny, lol. Look, yeah, I think I did make a lot of people, like, clinically depressed, which was not my intent. I thought they were
Look, I'm sorry,
interesting.
they were already clinically depressed.
Yeah, you came up with
Some of
that.
it, and it was sort of normal depressing to me, which is, you know, sort of the amount of depressing that everything in my life is.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I think some people don't have... I'm reminded of when I talked to a friend of mine and I talked to them about doing like a mental health checklist to see if I qualified for like 10 sessions of free therapy, and I got sent the checklist and I was like, what, can you believe this shit? They say like everyone doesn't walk around with a crushing sense of constant dread. And she was like, they don't... And I was... Yeah, that was a game changer for me, realizing that is...
It's a big session to have, and you've got to have it at some point.
Yeah. Ugh. TikTok stream was harrowing. Yep, that's pretty much... You just had to show more Murat. Murata Dem 528 is a hell of a guy. I don't know if you're across him, Libby.
No. Which one is that? I watched like maybe half of your TikTok stream.
Oh, not a real fan? Had something on?
No, I was just very tired.
Oh, sleepy. Sleepy from staying up all day watching Tom Walker VODs. So this...
Staying up all day.
Oh, whatever. This is...
It's true that I usually don't.
Well, good. This is Murata Dem. He's cool,
All right.
I would say. And he's...
Oh yeah, no, I've seen this fellow on your streams before, and he's wonderful.
He's wonderful, right? Just a really cool guy, genuinely incredible style, the slow wink like a dog with something in its eye, and then kind of receding into the middle distance, a 45-degree angled thumbs up. I've never seen that tech before.
Remarkable. Yeah, actually, sometimes Lewis makes fun of me because when I flip him off, I sometimes end up sort of doing like this.
Oh.
Like I can't fully unfurl the thing, and I've got a lot of fingers kind of like hanging out.
That might be an English thing because my mum is English, and she so as my birthday present from Demi was she got me a book. She's got every one of my friends basically and my parents to take a photo of themselves flipping me off, and then she printed it into a big book, and it hasn't arrived yet. But the sure, but apparently my mum was just giving like these. She couldn't quite extend her.
Oh, because she loves you so much.
Yeah, well, that was part of it, but then also she can't work out how to do it. At some point, she was trying to do like rock on hands, and she just started doing this. I don't think she has like much, mind body. Not to talk shit on my beautiful mother, but I don't think she has much coordination.
Yeah, no, absolutely same. Sometimes when I try to do the rock on thing, I do hang 10 instead.
Oh my god.
It's just sort of miscommunication.
Hey, let's fucking get her. That's you turning up at the fucking black metal concert. She wants us to hang
I love the American
I'm gonna
stream
tear you
time
limb
content.
from limb. Barker, thank you for the 9 months.
May I please go and get myself a drink before we start?
Please. Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Not a problem. All right. Now, it would be good to end the stream here, but I'm going to have to keep it going. Saw a vid from this guy posted by Not Tom the other day, and DiCaprio pointed at the screen. Yeah, oh man, Maradadem is blowing up, dude. He's everywhere. The winky mustache man is a hell of a guy. And he looks so good. He makes me want to change how I dress from the top down. Everything about myself I would change to look like this guy. Now that she is gone, we can talk about how cool Libby... Oh, hey, Crime Puddles, you missed your chance. Sorry, bud. Mariana Trench Drag says, I drank almost a whole bottle of cherry sours and I want to die. All right, well, that seems like...
What's a bottle of cherry sours?
I don't know. I'm Googling it now. Sours has a Z at the end, so that... Yeah, no, that is a liqueur. Oh, man. You drank a full bottle of cherry-flavored liqueur from the very popular Sours range.
Oh, God. It didn't even occur to me that it could be that sours.
Damn. Hey, Go Off Kings. Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Uplink. Hey. Welcome, Uplink. This is reminding me of a fucked thing, which is...
Sorry, Mariana Trench Drag says, I'm diabetic.
Oh my god, dude!
Respect.
Why'd you do that? You drank liqueur with cherry coke and you're diabetic?
Tom is a almost lifelong migraine sufferer. I strongly relate to consuming things that you know are going to cause you pain and suffering.
Yeah, but isn't that just saying like, oh, I mixed all my pills into a big blender and I drank all of them at once? Hey, Go Off Kings, thank you so much for giving a tier 1 sub to Apelink.
Not quite.
Okay.
I think.
MHS Nat says, I am diabetic, that would kill me. Okay. Why does the wig counter go up between streams? Barker, that is because someone keeps donating while I am offline to increase the wig counter.
Such a good bit. Whoever is doing that, that's really funny.
And speaking of good bits, look at him go. Dancing man. So, not only... and also, if I'm using the computer and have OBS open, it scares the fucking shit out of me. But yeah, no, someone keeps increasing the wig counter so you guys can enjoy it. Thank you very much. Go Off Kings for the dancing man. I know they seem to be slowing down.
That I am often also on my computer with OBS open and often also would be susceptible to being scared by noises if someone would give me money. Okay.
Money is awesome. It's great to receive money in exchange for being a little spooked or scared. Or maybe even a little bit uncomfortable.
Now that's a bargain.
Okay. Alright, well, I gotta fucking... Stop with the dancing man, alright? We have some stuff. We have some stuff to look at. For example...
Why can't we just watch the dancing man?
Oh, the dancing man is really good, but he also is fucking freezing up for some reason. I think he has stage fright.
How to do a Jar Jar Binks voice impression?
This is a video that I wanted to start off with because I found this on my own and it really got me. Okay, this is a guide on how to do a Jar Jar Binks voice impression. The reason I like it is because this man is presenting
Looks like Jar Jar Binks.
Yes, and he is presenting it so seriously. He comes from New York vocal coaching. He does look like Jar Jar with the makeup off. So, look. Here we have it. Hey, Doosteroo. 11
Yodi
months.
gang.
Yodi gang indeed.
Doosteroo! Doosteroo is my friend.
That's awesome. And haven't said that about any of the other subs in the chat. That's interesting.
No, but he's
Wants me to
literally
fail.
my friend in real life, you fucker.
Doosteroo is my friend also by subscribing, and anyone else can be too with a tier 1 sub. Prime sub gets you acquaintance. Can you hear this, by the way? If I click play...
Play it, please.
I will be playing it now.
However, the voice tends to flip in
Great.
and out of falsetto head voice and chest voice. This was actually a
I love
quality
it.
we noticed in Mario's voice.
He sounded
back
like a
in
baby
episode number
bird.
16.
Yes.
You'll want to be able to flip in between these two registers with ease.
That's him doing a Mario voice impression, by the way.
Doing this flip is crucial.
Yes, that was a
getting his
throwback
voice
to
just
his
right.
Mario voice impression video. And good friend... Sorry, just want to go back and make sure we get that clean. Good friend Jake, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Parasocial Relationship.
Getting his voice just
There
right.
we go.
So be sure to practice this. Excuse me. Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Mr. Your humble servant. Component number 2, the larynx.
Isn't that nice?
Jar Jar Binks. Mr. Your humble servant.
He really said, "Excuse me."
Let me run back the tape and check. I can't quite remember.
No, I mean Jar Jar.
Oh, yep. Yeah, no.
That's really a thing he said, because I think I heard DB or the other guy maybe do it on YKS, and I didn't. I thought that was a sort of funny parody thing.
No, yeah.
to say.
Excuse me is like one of the top things he says. Did he have to choose the servant line? I mean, Jar Jar has not so many lines. Thank you very much, Go Off Kings, the Dancing Man. Tom, I have Peeps Chat covering this chat up, so it looks like Peeps Chat is your chat. That's awesome. Very, very cool.
Great.
95% of chat can do this without trying. I figure that 95% of my chat is watching along with the stream, going like, this guy sounds so normal.
That's really good.
They're watching someone from my area. Normal Wisconsinite man. Anyway, this is Bad Harmonica. I don't know what this is, but I added it to the playlist. Guy kind of looks like Patton Oswalt. Okay, so you're getting the point of Bad Harmonica.
Yeah. Bad harmonica.
Now, we have something here, kind of two roads diverging in the wood, Libby. Do you want, okay, for one thing, turn around, get out of the wood, right? Unless you're looking for pornos.
I don't mind being in the wood.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's nice there.
Well, in that case, would you prefer, of these two roads, we have some luxury videos, some luxury community videos, or we have a very interesting older woman.
Oh, I have to say luxury community.
Okay, great choice.
As a member of the luxury community myself.
Yes, and it's an honor to have you on the stream to talk about these things. I think I'll be going ahead and starting off. I mean, it's 55 videos long, 55 minutes long, which I didn't cop when I added it to the playlist.
Great.
But I am interested in Person Fleek,
I'm not making it.
who is... The title of this video is Hermes Made Me Cry. Why I am done with Hermes. Raw, truthful store experience, long-term customer.
Now, Tom, I think it would be good if before we watch this video, we both tried to explain what we think the deal with Hermes is.
I think, okay, so I actually know a little bit about Hermes because Yodrin, who is a chat warrior, got into it a little while back. Hermes, to me, is a luxury brand that refuses to sell you its most sought out items unless you complete a kind of like luxury battle pass that also they don't lay out for you. But you have to basically grind XP by buying things that are worth, you know, hundreds or thousands of dollars until they allow you to purchase a Birkin bag.
Yes.
Okay, is that your understanding of it too, or?
My understanding of it is based on listening to one possibly NPR podcast like 7 years ago, which is, even though it was that long ago, humiliating to admit. And I think all I remember is them saying, when you go into the store, they kind of look at you and decide whether or not you actually have the money to buy the bag.
Yes. That is exactly
like it
right.
Could not possibly be racist.
Yes. Well, not only are they trying to figure out whether you have the money to buy the bag, but also they're trying to figure out whether you have the tenacity to buy the bag and how much they can like keep you around. So this is a person who is crying because they did not, well, you'll see.
Excuses anymore on this channel. I have done so. I made excuses for them, but I'm not.
I did see the Bogan Broom. I did see the Angel Boys stuff. I got some stuff to get through, but I do want to get to the viewer submissions. But I also will be returned to them in just other ones as well, in other streams.
Anymore.
Don't want anyone to get
I'm being treated
mad
like
at me.
crap, and I'm being treated like my business isn't valued, and I'm being treated like it's an absolute joke. I don't get this treatment anywhere else.
Now that laugh was a little forced. I
My
think
other sales associates at Chanel are fantastic.
That was too much. She wasn't really feeling that. She put that in.
It was planned there to deflect from the fact that she was about to cry, I reckon. And she can see there that she's saying that the other sales associates at Chanel. So how this works is I think you have like sales associates who are people who work at the store who you have to basically grind rep with. Like, you go in and you repeat your fucking repeatable dailies or whatever by buying like another key ring that's, you know, $450. And then you get to like level up your relationship
I have to go to bed.
with this sales associate, Gardner Jake. Thanks for the 9 months of Prime. Happy babyversary.
Tom,
She is Aussie, yeah.
Is there anything that you don't describe as grinding XP?
It's easier for me to put everything through that lens, but if you'd like to come up with a single other experience I have,
What about it's sort of like when you stay with your friend Libby in Los Angeles and I don't know what that.
when I was grinding XP with you to level up our friendship link, yeah.
And you did great.
Hey, that's awesome. S rank, bro.
Oh,
You're fantastic. I have never been treated like this ever. And it's the brand that I love the most that treats me like this. So hurtful.
Also, there was someone in the
really
chat
is
just said
fine.
your pal Vino says the Hermes cushion behind her is $1,300.
But you know,
what?
Yep.
I'm a fighter anyway.
No.
Yes. The prices of these things are
I hope tomorrow that I wake up feeling better
Yep.
and only having one thing certain in my mind is that I just won't shop there anymore.
Okay. This video is sharing my experience with my local Hermes store in Sydney, Australia, and with the Hermes Australia Human Resources Department, who called me on my private phone to belittle me, attack my character, and my integrity. So I think also there's no other phone that they can
Mean
call you
brands
on.
suck.
You know, I think that to me is the first sign that you are the bad person here, that you are having to clarify that they called you on your private phone, that you definitely gave them
Right.
all the details
Arguably,
of.
It would be worse if they somehow called her on a public phone, like if she
Yeah.
was walking past a phone box, like in a film, and it rang, and she picked it up, and it was like, "This is Hermes.
Yeah.
we think you're shit."
7 bags.
Or whatever. Yeah, it's so bad. I've been a long-term paying customer of the store and have always been kind and polite. Thank you very much.
That's something that people who are always kind and polite always say.
Yeah, I've kept a complete recollection of every time I've been into the store, and I know every time I was in there, I was normal. Oh, thank you, Cam Hux, for the 2 months, and thank you, I'm Not Frying, for the 4 months. Hell yeah, mean brands do suck. I hate mean brands. Why can't they be nice to the consumers?
I like bean brands. Bean.
Feeling like I can pause the video here. Let's dig into this. Like
Beans, they're a
Campbell's?
nice food.
Or-
Right, Rancho Gordo is the posh one in America. Shout out Rancho Gordo.
Let's go. Let's get that Rancho Gordo sponsorship.
Oh god, that would be the dream.
Are they like a refried or a black bean? What's the deal there?
Oh, they're just like a fancy dried bean brand, but they just have really good heirloom, they say, dried beans. And they're just very nice.
Heinz. Hey, you'd like Heinz?
Yeah, no, I can't knock a Heinz baked bean. Add a bit of butter to those. Alan Smithy, no, you don't have to be on a waiting list to buy the beans. You just have to be on a waiting list to be in the bean club.
Big Hal Doherty. Toot. 27 months.
Wow.
Big Hal. What's up? No implication is made in this video that a contract has ever been formed between me and Hermes. I do not claim that Hermes were obligated to offer me any particular product they have in their inventory. I've never signed a confidentiality agreement. So basically just trying to cover your ass on this stuff.
Wow.
Wonderful. I'm now going to skip slightly forward.
Whether people believe me or not, that's their choice, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whether some people hate this video and some people think that I'm being salty, then whatever. But just don't be nasty or rude. Be kind and be considerate. I just want to make this point very clear that even in light of this video that I'm filming today, I have a lot of respect for the origins of Hermes. I have a lot of respect for where Hermes originated from, the equestrian history, how they grew the company.
The equestrian history?
It's so cool that they used to be about horses, but now they make people cry.
Hermes
Oh,
was a horse.
I long for the day when Hermes was a horse that you could go up and pay $2,000 to pat. I guess they were a horse brand, yeah. I went into
Yeah,
a
that
bag
makes
shop
sense.
and they whipped me with a broom. Pat, that is so unfortunate.
Pat. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
not Pat.
That's New York, baby.
luxury house as to what Hermes produces in their items, and especially their handbags. They create beautiful bags that are works of art, and the brand really resonates with me because it just really feels like beautiful. Like, it just doesn't feel like a consumerism sort of thing. Each piece feels
come
like...
the fuck on.
That is a brutal way to identify with the Battle Pass bag. That you literally can't buy unless you reach the undefined level of, like, reputation with the store and the sales associate. Because, like, what happens is they will call you up and say, we have, like, a Birkin. Would you like to buy it?
Holy shit, yeah.
Right? Libby and Tom, I went to the Buckingham Palace Mews where they keep the horses and carriages, and it was so boring. That sounds... I mean, Big Hal with the
Buckingham Palace news from Big Howl there.
Yeah, Libby.
News.
Muse news. Big Hal, what were you expecting? Because you did just go to... It sounds like they gave you... Were you thinking they'd let you fuck the horses? Like... I figured no one else is fucking them. What are you thinking?
Yeah. I think it would have been cool to be there on the day that it was so hot that the Hat Man kept fainting.
Oh man, it's so good. I saw Alice Savizandum posted the thing of like people keep asking, do these guys not have a summer uniform? You don't realize this is the summer uniform. And then posted the winter uniform, which is somehow hotter than the full.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so good. That thing is just like wearing like something that traps all of the heat that comes out the top of your hot little soldier head.
Yeah, and you know it's made of the scratchiest, like, you know, the actual jacket or whatever is made of the scratchiest, like, school uniform material.
Absolutely. Hey, ZZ, thank you very much for the fresh tier 1 sub. Welcome. Thank you. And Zach Liza says the Louis Vuitton store in Vegas has their own Terrell piece that you can see if you ask nicely enough. Now, is Terrell a painter, or is that like a fragment of an artifact? Is that like a bit of a... They have the Terrell of courage? What do you do?
Well,
what's a Terrell? Do you know?
Tom, actually, I mean, those of us who are sort of, you know, art fans in the sort of art community know that James Terrell is an American artist known for his work within the light and space movement. Much of Terrell's career has been devoted to a still unfinished work, Rodent Crater, a natural cinder cone, ... Wikipedia.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Libby. It's always good to have someone who's actually educated on the call for that reason.
Yeah, no problem.
It's an artwork, especially the bags. And I'm just being honest. And that's not even Birkins and Kellys. I'm talking about all their bags.
I love this because she's constantly... I've skipped back to bad harmonica.
Yes, bad harmonica.
The great thing is the amount that she's kind of covering her ass here by being like, and I'm just being honest about how I feel about the bags. I'm just being honest that I think these are really nice bags.
An enormous amount of throat clearing.
Enterum, what's up? Thank you for the raid. I am also going to Google Hermes bag because I can't bring to mind what they look like, but my understanding is that a Birkin kind of looks like bag.
I bet it looks like a bag.
Yeah.
I will say, you know, I'm a bitch who uses a fanny pack. You know, I'm not.
Me too. Yeah, we're not a handbag. We're not like a fashionable people here.
No, this is a bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bag for sure. But look, it's probably well made or something. Maybe there's a guy in it. I don't know.
I'm getting the sponsored ads here. I Google Birkin bag, and all the sponsored results are just like other handbags that are just normal. Perhaps because Google has enough information on me to know that it would never. We
will indulge her flight of fancy by showing her this bag, but we know she's gonna want just a bag brand bag. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, honey, were you looking for a tote bag? Yeah. Is that what you wanted?
Hey, mate.
That's normally, yeah.
Hey, it looks like you're searching for a luxury brand there. Yeah. You know, if you just put two plastic bags in each other, you can pretty much, it's just as good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was only with her for like 2 months. She was actually the one that gave me the Birkin because the sales associate that offered it to me.
Sorry, we've skipped forward here. So we're going into her this is Purse on Fleek, and this is her going into her experience with the store associates?
I didn't feel confident carrying it. I felt like people were looking at me.
What does fanny mean in
and I
Australia?
felt like
Fanny means a bottom, but also I don't think we'd ever say it here, but we understand it that way. And then I think
you don't have fanny.
no,
You don't have either fanny.
no, I don't think you'd say that. I think
You're
if
perfectly smooth.
if we want to, no, I have
Like a Ken doll.
I have the regular amount of holes. I have the fucking garden variety amount of holes, and they're where they usually are.
So you would say fanny
You could
pack
find
and
your
not
way
bum
around me
bag.
in the dark, all right? You're not finding anything untoward or needing to take any turns that you wouldn't usually.
Oh no.
All right? How dare you imply that?
I was fat
Oh, oops.
since, you know, in the years. My first one being in 2017 from the first
We do call
sales
it a bum bag,
associate.
yes.
Oh,
And I'm so,
interesting.
like, in a way, I'm actually quite sad that I no longer have that bag. I used it for a good 6 months, but I was also suffering with postnatal depression.
Okay.
And it was a bright colour. And even though I loved the colour so much, and that's why I requested that kind of
Hey, Go Off Kings, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Fanny Gaming 2. Awesome.
Couldn't get Fanny Gaming 1, huh?
Yeah. Also, just this is blocking it out, but the caption for that last Instagram post was "waiting for my sales assistant at Hermes," and then this one is Rose Azali pink, perfect pink, and perfect pop of color.
colour. And she surprised me with it, by the way. I had no idea. I requested a Pinkerton, and she surprised me with a Birkin 25 and Rose Azali. But yeah, I no longer have
And
that
that's
bag.
not
because
any
of
kind of
postnatal
sales
depression. I had
tactic.
to let it go because
No, it's not any kind of sales tactic to offer you something that will go away at any time, and that you actually really have to act now or it's gone. And I have a billion other people who want to buy this right now.
Right, and yes, it is obviously a lot more expensive than the thing that you said you wanted to buy. But
Yes.
as I said, very limited supply.
Randy Man Candy, thank you very much for the gifts up to My Fanny Smells of Fish. Okay.
Oh no.
Got a fish butt. And thank you, SV. I'm glad you're boycotting Hermes.
I am boycotting
I'm
Hermes
just
from now
skipping
on.
through a little bit here to just further on in the story.
are an OH&S issue when I have witnesses.
Okay, just going to wind back and find out what the OH&S issue is here.
What's the OH&S?
OH&S is Occupational Health and Safety.
Oh, so like that's OSHA for Americans.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
don't
it's...
know.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
know what OSHA is. You're guessing.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking got it right. I was playing the odds.
You did, and of course in Britain it would be called health and safety.
Health
That's the
and
only way you
safety.
can refer to it.
It's gone mad. It's political correctness.
Political is for fucking health and safety, isn't it?
ZC, yeah, I've got some of the watch guys in here as well, where they're just unhinged.
I should be getting a bag. I have a very broad wish list. It is very wide, a lot of colours, a lot of neutrals.
I actually want a lot of bags.
Very wide wish list. I'm not just like, I want a Kelly 25 gold on gold Celia. I have not been like that. What is the measure?
Making up a
able
person
to
to get mad at.
Offer someone a bag. How do you determine if someone is offered a bag? How do you determine their loyalty? And how do you then say
You
to
ask
someone
them
who's
to
been
do
a
a
client for
series
more than
of
5
ever more serious crimes.
Yes.
I'll do them for you.
I need you to swear omerta to the Hermes brand. It is really good to watch someone get so close to realizing that the whole
Yeah.
thing is bad. Yeah, she said loyalty, Queen Venerator, on account of the battle
Here we are
pass.
again, Mr. Walker.
Right.
How did we
What's
get
up,
here?
Lumerous
Where are we
85?
going?
Thank you very much for the 19 months. We are watching
years.
some Hermes confessionals.
Say all these things to them, but then you willingly offer bags to people who have been only shopping at the store for less than a year, 2 years. And I mean multiple bags, not just one bag, multiple bags. What is the measure? What am I missing here? That's how you treat a customer? You say
Oh
these
my
things that they
God.
are an OH&S issue when I have witnesses who were with me, my friend that was with me, and then another person that I met.
So realizing that she is the OH&S issue.
Is this is the most American Australian that I've ever heard. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
most American type of mindset.
Yes.
You know, and I am one now, so I can say it. But
Yeah.
this kind of how dare you be mean to me as a customer? How dare you not
What
do
you'll find
everything
is
I
that actually I'm in the right here, and all I want is to have my every need met, and I'm willing to pay you the time, what you're asking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Oh, by the way, the caption here is, those subscribers know who they are, who have met me in store and have seen my pleasant, friendly, and talkative nature.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And on another occasion, there was another person that I met. I have witnesses that can see my interactions and how friendly I am and how much I'm smiling and laughing, trying things on. And that's
Awesome.
the thing. And asking about how your family's
Could
going and
someone
share
who
about
is
my family.
smiling and laughing as much as I am possibly be mad?
A lot of witnesses that can attest to my character.
I'm sure that when I walked in there and grinned the devil's grin, I don't think I intimidated a single person in the store.
My heart's beating
Jesus.
really hard because I'm so angry that this happened to me. And I'm so angry.
So angry.
I mean, that
Oh,
part's okay.
Tom,
It's
I have a
okay that she
question for
sounds
you.
like that. Yes, go ahead.
Is this like a posh Australian accent, or I mean, presumably you have posh Australians.
This is kind of like I would say it's regular Aussie. I feel like a posh Australian is like down-pitched a little bit more and a little bit slower, so you really
Yeah.
actually take your time, and you're
Very
just
similar
kind
to
of
the British
meandering
posh.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's how you do British posh. Is you're really serious about everything.
Yeah.
No, he's actually a bloody good bloke.
He's actually a bloody good bloke, and we're getting together to talk about mental health, which is so important nowadays. Because some of the blokes are just offing themselves, aren't they? Even though
No,
there's
it's
nothing
awful.
really.
It's awful.
Yeah. I
No, it's
mean,
rubbish.
Kevin, I knew him in College,
Oh,
Oxford.
such a good bloke.
Such a good bloke, and of course they found his hard drive, and he offed himself, and it's like, no. Why? That goes away. I mean, it's just regular bloke stuff. So we're getting together. We're having a fun run of 0.5 mile for mental health, and we're really looking forward to it.
And we're all going to be tied together. It's going to be really good fun.
Yeah. We're doing a 3-legged race. Of course, some of the legs come from the servants. Let me try and turn Libby's shit up. Yeah, here.
Turn my shit up.
Turn it up.
That they have the audacity to say all these things to me, but not even give a damn about my feelings. And I'm the customer. I'm the paying customer here.
It's so
How can you
good.
treat someone like that?
Customers are protected
That's not right.
Yes.
Like, it's not right.
It's not
As a
right.
brand, you have done wrong. You have really done wrong. Like,
Finding your way, because you're like, I know I'm still mad, and I know that I haven't gotten people on my side yet, but I'm going to have to go ahead and say that I'm right and they're wrong a few times.
Yep.
It's really interesting seeing Purse on Fleek have this kind of happen. By the way, if anyone was wondering, comments on this have been turned off.
Nice.
like I said, I have all the evidence as well. I've never been threatening in any way. This is me reaching out to Hermes. This is me sharing my story and what has happened and why I
Can you
no longer shop at my local
imagine
store.
being the Hermes PR person, having to craft
It may
a
have
response?
completely changed my
It
whole
is
perception for Hermes.
truly
And what-
insane. So apparently, so some of the stuff to do with this Hermes drama, and also a fascinating thing, they refer to their quest to be. They call it their Hermes journey. You're on your Hermes journey. Her Hermes journey may have ended because she was reselling the bags that she bought, which is frowned upon, and apparently maybe selling some replicas as well.
Oh, no, you really shouldn't do that, should you?
Yes. So we got some background here from Bacon Bunny 93 on Reddit. Woman was extremely persistent with contacting Hermes client advisor with long, pushy, emotionally manipulative emails. So yeah, that's one of them. She constantly dropped details about her own life, being like, I have, here. Woman chronically overshares personal information about breastfeeding / trying to conceive, finances, depression from not being offered Birkin or Kelly with client advisor. So that's why this woman got classified as an OH&S risk because she had vibes that were too bad for the Hermes store.
Sort of like the equivalent of when you get difficult patient put in your medical records.
Yes.
But much more important.
Yes, much more important because now you can't.
Yeah.
You don't even get to buy the bag. You don't get to.
I just sent you a link to a listing for an Hermes bag that is $600,000.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna get it.
Firstdibs.com. Okay.
Yeah, it's that First Dibs, I believe, is a website that for selling expensive stuff.
Okie dokie.
That is stupid.
I'm also remembering to turn on captions, which I forget every single time. Hermes 25 centimeter. 25 centimeters?
That's really small.
That's really small.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I don't know.
I can't believe I slept through premium Hermes
Brave Sloth, thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. Yeah.
I think that's about 10 inches.
Lipstick red
Yeah, that's 10
Porosus
inches.
crocodile diamond encrusted Birkin. So the diamonds are there. That's good that they put the diamonds on the crocodile.
I'm gonna find a nice copy.
It would be awesome for you to be walking around with this bag, starting every stream by like pulling a water bottle out of this. God damn.
Oh, this is just so much nicer. This one's got a dinosaur on it, and it's only $225.
Now that's nice. I'm also looking at this long ass couch they have listed here. This couch looks good as hell.
Oh, that's a nice couch.
It's a nice couch.
Shit.
Damn. Oh man, my
See, that
Sims
is-
brain's
I think
activating.
That would be my thing. If I
Yeah.
was rich enough to buy stupid stuff, my thing would be like very nice old furniture, mid-century whatever furniture for
Absolutely.
thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I'm not having the part of my brain that activates when I look at the Hermes bag is not activating when I look at these like chairs that people charge like thousands and tens of thousands of dollars for.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, $18,000 for a set of 4 chairs.
Yeah,
Now-
I think I would even if someone gave me 10 million bucks tomorrow, I would never lose that bit of my brain that says 18 grand. You fucking joking?
Yeah,
You know?
no, absolutely.
The northern part of my brain.
The northern part. Oh, people are asking to show the dino bag. Would you be able to send me the link to the dino bag?
Of course I can send dino bag.
Thank you.
Look, it's only $225. That's I would never spend that on a bag, but
Hi everyone, welcome.
I'm just starting up Cat L.
turn my video off, sorry.
Cat L here is going to give us 7 tips if you're starting the H journey.
Since I started in 20.
This is the
Sounds like she
Hermes
needs
journey.
hormone
So
therapy.
it's coming up into my
No, it
The
doesn't.
H journey
It sounds like
doesn't
she's
that sound
enjoying an Hermes journey. But yeah, no,
yeah.
you're right. It does sound like an H journey does kind of have its established thing. Oh my god, Libby, this bag.
No, isn't that nice?
That's a cool bag.
Little dino?
Damn. Show me this on a person. That's a
great.
cool bag.
And that's several $100,000 less.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Awesome.
let's see.
How much would you spend on a pen? Oh, I think maximum for me, I can see myself getting to a point where I spend like $120 on a pen. If something goes really bad for me. Like if Demi dies, you will catch me with a pen that is worth $120 to $200.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I would do that now, but I'm saying that if a tragedy occurred, I would buy an expensive pen.
I think it's important to have that purchase in mind.
Yes.
When my mum died, I bought an expensive hairdryer, and it was great.
Yes.
And everything was fine.
It fixed it.
I fixed it.
third year.
Job done.
Tip 1 of the Hermes journey, by the way, is be prepared to
And
spend.
so is LV. But because there is this element of building a
Yep.
profile
No, I'd say so.
and getting really to know the brand and buying from a variety of items in the whole luxury house, things add up really, really fast.
The advice here is that if you are buying from the luxury brand, you might actually find yourself spending quite a bit of money
Okay.
on items from the luxury brand.
I can see that.
I want to switch gears here and show you a person that I found who I've been interested in since watching the first 10 seconds or like 20 seconds of this video.
Oh my god, here we go. This is You got a Hedonism 2 video?
Oh, we got a bunch of them. We got a bunch
Oh
of
my God.
hedonism too. I didn't want to, you know, hedge in on Brian's stuff too much, but I did find
Fuck it.
a bunch of the people who are reviewing. Endless pens. Real Muin Being has linked me a $16,000 pen. And actually, Libby, have you seen the pen trailers that I watch on here?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
oh,
cool.
I've seen the pen
I was
trailers.
going to show you maybe if it's fresh, but maybe we'll get around to
we
watching
can always
Chaos.
watch them, but I do want to watch this lady as well because I want to see what her deal is.
This lady is very interesting. So this is my first Viagra experience, and there's just one twist here in the opening, in the premise of the video, that I was like, I need to wind this shit back.
It's Deborah. It is Valentine's Day, and I thought
Valentine's.
appropriate day to talk about my Viagra experience. Now, this took place about 16 years ago with my husband.
Now, she's got a very
my
special thing going on, which is frozen top lip.
Yes.
And I
Years
assume
ago
that
with-
is from cosmetic
Now, this
surgery or
took place
procedures of
about-
some type.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at understanding what happens with procedures, but I would think that's Botox,
neither.
right? Like that's you get the stuff that paralyzes your
Right.
lip
I know
put in so that
Botox
wrinkles
does
can't form.
It's paralyze. I'm doing this because I used to get Botox for migraines, and they don't obviously do it the same way as they do for cosmetic stuff.
Hey,
But,
introducing Zylex, 2 months. Welcome back.
It did freeze the way she did it one time. It sort of froze my forehead like this.
Yeah.
And so if
Wait, you were frozen
anytime
frowning?
I raised my eyebrows, I look like Spock.
No.
Yeah. So that was cool, but I don't know if you get sort of mouth Botox, because I know about fillers, which you know is this thing you get in your lips so that they look great all the time.
Can I tell
She
you?
doesn't look like she's had fillers.
No, she doesn't look like she's had fillers. I think that there's definitely the possibility that she's had some of that face freezing Botox put in there. Can I tell you, for a long while there, and maybe I don't know, but I was every now and again, I think about how funny it would be to get fillers. Just me walking around with some big fat ass lips.
Have you ever done like the Instagram filter or whatever to see what it would look like?
No, I haven't. Damn, there's
Tim
a filter
Heidecker
for
does
that?
videos where he has like the very big. It's some kind of filter that sort of like it's not even yassifies. It just turns you into a fucking freak.
Oh yeah.
So you can try that.
Hell yes. Maybe I will try that.
I'm gonna see if I can find that filter right now. I don't even know how to find stuff. Here
People
we are.
get lip flips where you inject Botox right above your lip and it makes your lip kind of relaxed and pouty. Both of those look good to me. I would love to look relaxed and pouty on the stream.
These are really funny. I'm just gonna be doing this while we watch this video.
All right, here. Listen to this lady tell a story, because there's one twist here which just, yeah.
About 16 years ago with my husband and my daughter.
So that's where it is. The first Viagra experience involved the daughter. Because
No.
the daughter gave her the Viagra.
Okay, Jesus Christ,
sent us-
Tom, you scared the fuck out of me.
Her dad's a Viagra, I guess. And so this is the story about that. Now,
So the daughter sent her dad some Viagra. This is the story.
keep
Fucking
in mind, my
mental.
ex never needed Viagra. Let's just put that out there.
Wow.
Never had that
Bit
problem.
of a
Captain.
dunk there, huh?
Never happened, Captain. Okay.
I believe this is talking about the husband.
Okay.
The man who's currently being reviewed. Yeah, sorry. Enter him. I will
The
turn
man
on
who's
closed.
being reviewed.
Subtitles / closed captions are unavailable. Sorry. But they might be being picked up on the stream. I'm not sure.
He takes it. We're laying in the bed. We have our clothes on. We're laying in the bed.
Awesome.
We have our clothes
Classic American lovemaking procedure. I, of course, have my sheet pulled up covering my breasts, and for him, it's kind of just covering right up until the crotch. So you can kind of get a sense of both of us, what's about to happen, but
We're still laying.
You can
in the
see the
bed.
cum gutters.
yeah.
Another 35 minutes later, we're still laying in the bed with our clothes on, like just laying there like zombies. So I called my daughter and I go, nothing's happening.
So 35 minutes of lying next to each other in the bed, not doing anything after taking Viagra.
Sort of funny to call your daughter and almost complain like she's the customer service department for Viagra.
Hey, my husband's not railing me.
Yeah.
My husband, your father, isn't railing me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with this shit you sent? This shit sucks.
What's wrong with this? My husband doesn't want to have sex with me, even though he's taken the Viagra sent to him by his daughter. It's really, yeah, I don't think that would have much of an effect on me. I wonder if the advice here is just going to be, maybe you guys should kiss. Or...
She goes, well, Mom, what are you doing? I said, well, we're just laying in the bed with our clothes on and nothing's, we don't see anything rising to the occasion. And she says, Mom, it doesn't work like that. Well, I did not know how it worked.
Yep. Well, that's not my fault. I thought we were just gonna... But also, like, the strange absence of horniness by being like, I'm gonna make my husband take the fuck me hard drug, and then we're just gonna kind of T-pose next to each other, lying down. Just like a complete absence of any actual desire for sex.
Oh, I found the filter. I'm gonna send you this photo.
Please.
Never knew how it worked. Well,
Lady has kind of a post-nasal drip
nice
situation going on.
You do have to touch each other. Oh my God, that's my Viagra story.
Yeah. So my Viagra story is I don't know how to have sex.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's 1 minute 40 of a 6 minute 11 video. So I do need to know where she goes with this. Also, what do we think in this plate over here was right behind me? Do we think that was a maybe a cookie of some kind? Oh my God,
No.
Libby, that fucking filter
It's
is
good, right?
so good.
Yeah, you got to use it
Yeah.
because then you can see. I'm gonna get. I also took a normal photo to compare. It's a little blurry.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that looks really good.
I think a lot of people in the chat. I mean, obviously, this lady is very attractive.
She's good. Wow. No, yeah, she certainly has that je ne sais quoi. That gorgeous Libby that we all know and love.
That normal Libby.
Ms. Watson, I presume.
Miss Watson.
That is awesome.
I think the first date I had after I separated from my husband, I was on a ski trip with this guy.
I think we're going to...
He took one look at me and goes, "You're going to be my wife."
I think we're going to, yeah, this is... and that's...
A thing that a normal guy who you want to have sex with is going to say to you is, you're going to be my wife.
This has an insane level of success with a certain amount of... With a certain kind of woman. This is like... You're hitting their glowing weak spot.
Yeah.
By just correctly identify a pre-wife woman as someone who will fall for this.
You're everything I wanted.
You're everything I wanted.
Size 8. I was dressed immaculately, impeccable.
Okay, you didn't need to say
black
that.
suit with heels.
We're all assuming. I was picturing.
I guess a Panera Bread, and
So this was her being rizzed up at Panera Bread.
No, Tom, you surely never been to a Panera Bread.
I've not been to a Panera Bread. Doesn't she kind of look like a Les Alphos in this freeze?
Yeah, she's one of the iceless Alphonses. I'm just gonna shoot her with a fire arrow. It's gonna take her right out.
Yeah, no, I've not been to a Panera Bread, but as I understand it, it's where the most quirked up white boys go to play and tell women that their wives waiting to blossom.
It's a sort of you know how a few years ago Starbucks sort of decided that it wanted to be posh. It's sort of like that.
Okay.
Like it's a coffee chain that is enormous, but it's sort of projecting a level of poshness that it does not have.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not. So Panera Bread, and this is going to really put the light to the fact, the very idea that I've ever been to America. But Panera Bread is not Olive Garden.
No.
Okay.
Olive Garden's like a sit-down restaurant. Panera Bread is sort of more grab and go.
Okay. So would you go? Is Panera Bread somewhere you'd see a breakup, and
Yes.
Olive Garden's where you'd see a proposal?
That is such a wonderful way. We got to get you on Doughboys, man. Like, that is such a wonderful way of putting it.
Yeah, no, I say that every stream. Cortelius, thanks for the 13 months. Welcome back. I say every
it's funny,
stream.
Interim makes a good point. It's the way you go to deliver bad news. That is what they said on Doughboys when they reviewed it. They said Panera Bread is like the bad news cafe.
And that's an important thing for a cafe to be. There's a cafe in Sydney called what's it called? It's over on Glebe Point Road. Glebe. It's in Glebe.
There's lots of glebes in England. We got tons of glebes.
Of course, yeah. You have to fucking stomp them out. They're like little red caps running around taking changelings or whatever. I don't know what issues you guys are having happen over there. It's called Bad Manners is the name of the place, and it makes. I think if I can summon up an image of the tacos that this place does, I think it will kill an American in the chat. I think it will make
Let's
you
see 'em, come
so
on.
mad you spontaneously combust.
Yes.
And I just need to find them here because they are. Sorry, not tacos. The nachos is the incredible crime of the Bad Manners Cafe. Oh, of course, Mutnick. Bad Manners. BADDEMANORS. Here we are. Okay, I've found one pic of the nachos.
Let's see
I'm gonna
'em.
go ahead and open it up over here in this tab.
Oh no, the
So-
sweet corn.
There we go. That's the nachos there.
Oof. Where's the cheese?
Well, there's a bit of it kind of underneath.
No, that's not the cheese, is it?
That's the cheese, yes.
Oh no.
These are the cheese. That's the cheese underneath
oh my
there.
God, I'm getting visceral memories of my friends eating a baked potato with, or a jacket potato, as we call it in the UK, because it looks like it's wearing a little jacket.
Yeah.
Jacket potato with, he would eat it with tuna and cheddar, like melted cheddar, but it wouldn't melt properly because it's, like
Yep.
it's not really melty cheese, and it would look exactly like that.
That's the move here. They've definitely gotten like a tasty cheese or cheddar cheese, and they're going ahead and putting that in there rather than a specifically nacho style cheese.
It really, and that's kidney beans, which is not.
No.
That's not the right bean.
It's not a soluble bean.
That's not a good bean.
No. So the nachos here are this place is kind of the gold standard for if you end up here, something bad is happening to you.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
No.
Please don't make me go there.
I won't. Don't worry. We don't need to go to Bad Manners.
Okay.
Or Well Connected or Urban Bites, which are the other three places that I associate with getting dumped or being told that something is bad.
Meet me at Urban Bites. It's good news.
Dude, Urban Bites is so bad. You just have that one cafe around you that you're like, I don't even as a money laundering place, how are you getting away with this shit?
Oh, totally. Totally.
Is Guzman y Gomez any good? No, not really. I think having had actual Mexican food, no. Their trick is they just kind of get like people who are non-white, but like they'll just get Nepalese people to work there, because they're like, we need to have people look in the open plan kitchen and think to themselves, muy auténtico, and so that's like part of their hiring practice. It's just they get enough people that these dumbass fucking skips will look in and be like, oh wow.
Dear
that's
me.
cool. I can't wait to enjoy some spices. Yeah, Guzman y Gomez is pretty bad.
And
The worst one is Mad Mex, which is, oh man, if I could find a Mad Mex review. But Mad Mex is a place to go. It's like, if you get Mad Mex, if you get a burrito from Mad Mex, it's like fucking striated. Like you're hitting a 5 centimeter hit of white rice, and then aside from that there's a thick layer of bean, and underneath that there's like the teaspoonful of guac that they've given you that's kind of like the soft gray of a winter's day.
Oh would.
Matthew Page, 30 months. Welcome back. Thank you very much
I
for the
would
30
love
months.
5 centimeters of white rice right now, though.
Oh, white rice on its own is great. I love
Absolutely.
white rice.
Not with the gray guac.
No.
I went in his bathroom. I opened his closet.
Oh no.
'Cause that's just what I do. And there was some Viagra.
That's a great way to get around the fact that you're doing that, by the way, is just being like, because that's who I am. Because I'm just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
By the way, text is so evocative. I just saw really big man in the chat saying the fuck, and I genuinely read it like this.
The fuck?
Really good to know my brain still works like that. Hey, thank you, Rub It Up Turtle, for the 200 bits.
But what really got to me was that his wife had just passed a week ago. His wife was a pharmacist, and he had.
So this guy had his wife die a week ago, and he's walking around saying, "You will be my wife."
Oh my god! Not like even you will be my new wife, but you will become her.
You are my dead wife.
Yeah.
You are she.
You are Sheila.
Hey, get hot, stay hot. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 3 months. Okay.
Very expired Viagra, and that kind of turned me off. I mean, he's not old. He was only like 50. I mean, so that turned me off. And then when I saw him stealing cable from the people above us at the ski resort at Wintergreen, and then I got very sick because he was on the bottom unit at Three Ridges, which is known for horrible black mold. Because
I went home with this guy.
You knew that going in, right?
So she went home with this guy. Immediately goes through his cupboard, knows his wife died a week ago, goes back with him to fuck him, looks through his stuff. He has expired Viagra. That gives her the ick. She goes back to his place knowing it's infested with black mold, but then she sees that he's stealing cable from upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know how I think there's like a Reductress post that's like, friend rapidly realizing that, they're not they're the villain in this story. Or whatever.
Yeah.
If she's telling us these signs as if they were red flags emerging and not red flag 910 on a list that she should have known by this point. If he's the black mold guy who said, "You are my wife," and had expired Viagra in the closet, there were like 400 other signs before that she should have picked up on.
I think the two-hit combo of you will be my wife died a week ago is pretty like that. You have to try real hard to miss that. And be like, well, time to go home with this guy because I haven't rifled through his medication yet.
Right. I'm gonna go home with this guy, but only if he doesn't live in the black mold apartment.
She talked to this man enough that she knows his dead wife's profession.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see what else.
So I had
let's see what else.
A condo there in the same location, and I got deathly sick. They had to rip out every wall in my condo. I got deathly sick. And
then wouldn't you know it, the ceiling falls down, of course.
When we were skiing, I thought he had hair, right? Well, he just had one strand because he was wrapping it around his head like a turban, and I didn't know.
What did I say? Lady, you should have known.
My wife.
Ratstick, thank you very much for the 28 months. So the issue there was that she thought he had hair, but he instead had just one long hair that he was wrapping around his head like a turban.
Look, I'm gonna die. This
video is surpassing my expectations for it, and the expectations were already pretty high from the my daughter sent me Viagra. My daughter sent me Viagra, and my husband and I laid motionless next to each other for 35 minutes until we finally called our daughter and said, "How we fucking?"
How do fuck? I know that's how you got here, but how do fuck? I'm going to use this opportunity to make a point that I think is extremely important, which is that a lot of people use posting on the internet as a substitute for a good group chat.
Yes.
Or indeed friendship. You know, like if I'm telling my friends a story about a terrible hookup I had, and for example, I'm saying things like he had one long strand of hair that he wrapped around his head or whatever, it's on them to be like, oh no, that's so nasty, and not to go, what the fuck?
Yes.
Why did you sleep with him? Because that's what friends are for. However, people on the internet are not your friends. I am not this lady's friend. And so it's totally fine for me to say, hey, you didn't notice?
Yeah. I think the long hair wrapped around his head, I think that's probably an exaggeration or an outright joke. I don't think that the dead wife... Hey, thank you very much, Go Off Kings, for the dancing man. Oh my god, he's turning up to riz her. Dancing man has rizzed up my first Viagra experience lady, and she even hugged him. Awesome.
No, well, that kind of mortified me. And the fact that his wife, he just buried her 7 days ago. I realized that dating was
Don't
not
put it
going
like
to
that.
be easy for me.
Yeah.
And, but I found out by talking to a lot of people my age who had been divorced before that a lot of guys need Viagra, and there's nothing wrong with it. So, but I just felt it was kind of stupid that he had expired Viagra and his wife was a pharmacist, you know. I don't know. If it just makes me wonder if that would have done anything to his heart or whatever.
Okay.
But
needless to say,
of course it wouldn't. She was a pharmacist. She would have known.
Yeah.
No,
she would have known to
I
check.
felt that a guy should at least
Maybe
wait 2 weeks.
I feel like if a guy has expired Viagra, that probably means that he tried it and was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, also, like, I don't know, a lot of the time when you get, it takes you a long time to work through a big bottle of pills. You know?
Yeah. I remember when we went to pick up Demi's dad's wallet from the cops after he died. He was in a standoff and he took a lot of them out with him. But no, something, I don't know, he just fell down or whatever. Whatever happens when you get old. We got the wallet and Demi opened it up and just like opened it up and like put her fingers in and pulled something out and then went, ah! And just dropped it like she'd picked up a live snake. Because she just immediately pulled out a condom, and when she dropped the wallet, some like a half-used pack of Viagra just like out onto the floor as well. And it really recontextualized like meeting his girlfriend at the funeral and just being like, this lady was somehow getting dicked down by this orb of a man. Like he was so big.
Oh my god, I can't wait to leave behind something baffling for my, family to try and figure out after I'm gone.
Yeah, no, I do sometimes think about that, about like the shit that I'm gonna leave around the house, and them just being like, what do we do with this Marge costume? Or the various Marge paraphernalia.
I mean, we auctioned that off, obviously.
Obviously. Bad place to put a condom? Yeah. The best place to put a condom is on the penis.
Yep.
Yep. And then...
I was going to say that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where I would put it.
Libby knows a lot about condoms.
I went to an excellent public school.
That's awesome. I personally, whenever I cheat on my fiance, I go ahead and I get the woman on the bed and I just kind of grab a dental dam and I kind of sticker slap it on her like I'm playing Tony Hawk. Then I do my dirty business.
Teachers who did the thing where they showed you how to put on a condom?
No, and I feel like it's fucking insane, but no, they didn't. They never showed us how to do it. So I got I bought a pack of condoms and just tried to put it on my Tom tell you a sex ed story. So in primary school, that's an awesome dancing man. Hi. God damn, that rules.
I'm really sad I can't see these.
Sorry. In primary school, the PE teacher is the guy who handles sex ed in Australia, maybe elsewhere as well. But that means that you are getting like the delicate matter of intimacy broached to you by a man who got into this job to say, like, you throw like a girl, you know. The only guy who had to apologize to our class after calling us a series of words.
Oh no.
Anyway, so he walks up to the front of the class on the first day of sex ed and he goes, all right, boys, there are 3 types of sex: oral, anal, and normal. And immediately, I'm not kidding, the room descends into screaming from the pits of hell. He has just dropped so much information on us. We are 9 years old. Oral, anal, normal. Not clear whether it's laughing or fear. I think everyone's just screaming as loud as they can. Mm-hmm. Oh man, it's so fucking crazy. God. And then he tries to explain what happens with each type of sex, but we're all just going like Anyway, they send us home with this fucking handout that has like a diagram of, you know, of some genitals on them. You know, we got the classics, we got the pussy, we got the dick. My mum sees the handout, grabs it, kind of stares at it for a while, and then calls the principal of my primary school to yell at them because they've labeled every part of the pussy except the clitoris.
Yes. Yes.
Huge win from my mum. She calls him, she fucking goes off.
Absolute alpha.
Yeah. Incredible.
Excuse me, you haven't taught my son how to fuck.
Yeah. You haven't taught him how to riz it up. And where is the section on how to hold an ice cube in your mouth until you're kind of feeling a little bit painful, but you think it's doing something? Yeah.
Oh my God. She rocks.
Yeah, my mom fucking rules. In 7th grade, my science teacher came into class blazed on 420 and started telling us how to have anal safely with 0 context. Holy fuck, Camox, that rules.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
For us, we had to do a thing where we had my maths teacher had previously worked at like an HIV charity in the UK, so we took it all very seriously, but he was also very funny. Yeah. And he decided that the best way for us to learn how to put on condoms was to, they gave us all these carrots. And of course, it was really funny because he just got a bag of carrots from Tesco. And so some people got sort of...
You're not getting award-winning carrots, yeah.
No, and some people got larger ones and some people got smaller, misshapen ones. And
those are actually the better ones, as I understand it.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. No, he's handing those out to sort of the better-looking boys in class. So that the rubbish kids get the big ones.
Cheers, thank you for the 10 months. Yep.
He gave us the carrots, condoms, and then some really big gloves, like sort of ski gloves and blindfolds. And he says, all right, I want you to put these on and try putting the condom on because it'll be like trying to put one on in the dark when you're drunk.
Whoa.
And he was right. It was really hard. Arguably harder, I would say.
I think that is harder than putting it on when I'm drunk.
You still have fingers.
Yeah. I don't know, that kind of misses the mark for me because what I'm taking away from that is, hey, if you're drunk, don't even bother putting the condom on. Yeah. Whatever happens has happened. That's not as responsible as you'd want. Yeah, no, we never put on a condom like on stuff, and that's fucking insane to me. We were taught that abstinence was an option.
Oh no, you weren't?
Yeah, we were taught that one of the ways you can avoid getting pregnant or getting like an STI is just don't fuck.
Didn't even bother with us. A British comprehensive, no point. Way too late for that.
Way too late. Yeah, you're dealing with the kids of kids here. Here, let's check back in on our lady here.
His wife. So that's my story, and let's see.
I think that's the second "That's My Story" we've experienced, and they're kind of being dished out at roughly 2-minute intervals here.
He did something else kind of funny. Yeah, he had a budget, and every time he spent money, he would deduct it off his budget. He would keep a ledger, and I think I appreciate men who are on a budget, and
sounds like she doesn't.
Yeah. Because
I think it would be strange to be carrying around a hard copy of your budget because no way is she dating these men at a time when he's not pulling out a BlackBerry, you know?
Yeah.
She's dealing with a guy who has like he's keeping fucking
an abacus, yeah.
Yeah. Babe, no, you bumped my abacus. Ah, now money's not real. Oh wow, Dwell Adam. In year 9, we had a sex ed day, and the school psych who ran it, she did the whole save yourself for marriage, but if you do have sex, use protection. Then the last possible moment of the day dropped. Also, girls can have sex with each other. This is how, and this is the protection to use by. Oh, cool.
Hey,
well, there you go.
very nice.
Guys, of course, all the guys looking at each other and being like, well, if the girls can do it, surely we can puzzle our way through this.
That's next
I'm
week.
sure there's something we can do.
Yeah. I remember in school, I was friends with...
I was an all-girls school. Oh, that makes much more sense.
Oh. I was friends with as far as I knew, the only out lesbian in the whole school at the time, which, in 2004 or whatever was not that unusual. And I remember we got really pissed off because you couldn't Google gay on the computers because it would just block it because it assumed it was porn.
Yes.
So, for example, if you were a gay teenager being like, how to tell your friends you're gay, or how to tell, is it okay to be gay or whatever,
yeah,
the computer would be like, no.
The huge klaxon over the computer would be like, Gaybo alert, Gaybo alert. We've only bloody found one. We've only bloody found one. Just that playing on loop.
Classroom 34B. We need someone to beat up this girl, please.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, dude, that shit sucked.
Yeah.
Then finally, one kid working out how to get around the terrible, one kid with a slight interest in computers, and your entire ecosystem is fucked. Doom is getting played in every single class. People are watching porno on any computer.
It was Quake for us, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
I also figured out that if you Googled any woman's name, it would show you porn.
Yeah, they blocked Google for us. They blocked Google entirely because they were like, they're going to use Google to find shit. And we're like, okay, well, we still need to find shit. And so they just said, okay, we're going to use other search engines. Use dogpile.com. We go on dogpile.com to use...
I'm sorry, what?
Dogpile.com. It's a
That's not porn.
It is a search engine that has no safe search. No safe search at all. You could type any noun into dogpile.com and you would be served some of the most heinous and also low
pussy, right?
Yeah, just the lowest viewership pornography as well. You're not getting like the fucking mainstream stuff. They're not serving you Jenna Jameson in a bikini going haha, or anyone being made love to. You're seeing the grainiest footage you've ever seen. Oh, God.
Horrid.
I did a project on slavery and Googled the word slave and saw titties on the school computer. I knew kids, we were doing a project on landmarks, and we had to, so we didn't fucking know. Again, Google's blocked. So we're like, okay, I guess we'll go to, this kid has to do a project on the White House. Oh, hell yeah. Unborn Winklevoss Triplet has correctly identified that we have a basketball star on the stream.
That's
hell
right,
yeah.
Tom.
That's right. Thank you for the 2 years. That's awesome. Follow Libby, by the way, if you haven't, everyone. She's fucking great. Okay, the shout out command doesn't work. Oh, no, it does. Thank God. Oh, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So we went to whitehouse.com, and that is just straight up a porno website.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
In middle school, there was this weird little Russian kid called Boris who had a backpack with wheels, and he got in trouble for making his computer lab password vagina.
That guy probably makes $400,000 a year at Google now.
Oh, that's so good, Pat. Thank you very much.
That rocks.
God damn,
That's
Boris.
Good.
Just typing in vagina to open up your computer and immediately getting the strongest boner any 9-year-old ever has. Sorry, what are you going to do? You got to go?
No, I just have to go have a wee.
Okay.
Why don't you queue up another video that isn't about an old lady getting railed, and then I'll be back.
Okay. We're going to watch the rest of this while she's gone.
A lot of people who aren't on the budget, and they wonder why they can't pay their electric bill.
Fuck, Steve-O, that's so good.
Right.
Smart computer kids sent every single computer in the school to meet spin at the same time multiple times. That's so good.
Kind of sad lately since Trisha Paytas and Jason Nash have kind of like separated their ways.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it's just sad.
I don't like this lady
sad.
knowing who
It's
Trisha
very
Paytas
sad
and
when
Jason
someone
Nash are.
grown accustomed to seeing as a couple and they separate, like Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. I mean, it just breaks my heart when high profile people separate.
Breaks my heart.
So thank you for watching. Probably by the time you see this video, I will be like 500 away from 20,000. I'm very excited. So try to avoid this purple tinge. It will go away as soon as I shower a couple more times.
There's the Debbie Moore.
And I'm halfway finished packing. Oh,
Darby's, that's so good. Your mum got mad at you because she saw game FAQs in the history and thought it said game. And that it was porno. That's great. Tom, did you get the driver's ed videos with actual dead people in them? What? No, we didn't. And finding out that other people had that. Damn. Yeah, you guys just had fucking fatalities screened and be like, don't, this is what'll happen. Yeah, no, so these are the rest of our videos. Don't worry, we're not watching more, Libby. I'm getting away from the old lady getting railed. But she does have some unboxing videos and then an angiogram. I don't know what that is, but
It's a heart thing, I think.
Okay. Well, anyway, here is.
In the water. Oh my god, dog shit in the water.
Oh my god, dog shit in the water.
Just gonna go ahead and loop this one.
Oh my god, he's shitting in the water. Oh my god, dog
It's so good.
Oh my god, he's shitting in the water. Oh my god, dog shit in the water.
I'm trying to identify what type of American accent she has, and I can't.
Yeah, I think it's just generic shocked American, right?
Yeah, just they all sound the same when they're that shocked.
I remember being brought to Sydney Olympic Park with all the other schools to learn about road safety, and we were all so scared that we were just going to fight the other schools.
Oh!
You thought you were just going to be set into fucking Battle Royale? Oh, man.
You didn't have to fight other schools? We kind of had to fight other schools a little bit.
I went to private school, so we were all fucking handled with kid clubs.
You just had to jerk each other off, yeah.
Yeah. We just had to kind of... I mean, I guess this is kind of the experience at every school, but yeah, no, our experience has just been like, hey, everybody, come on in. You won't have to win a fight, but you are going to have to learn to identify the pedophiles and avoid them with pretty stunning alacrity. And honestly, as a life skill, that has served me better than fighting ever would have.
Oh, absolutely.
Man,
yeah.
getting that sense in your head of like, there's...
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hey, can't prove anything, but... Just gonna go ahead and walk over here. I think I might be interested in doing wood shop. No, I'm not. Actually, I don't want anything to do with the process of fabrication. Oh, sorry. This is interesting to me. 25 best marriage proposal decorations on the internet. Epic
Yes.
YouTuber compilation of engagement ideas.
Tom, how do you find these?
I get an idea and then I search it. I think to myself, this probably exists, and then I'm right. Like the best one I've had recently is typing my invention into Pornhub. Because that gets you a lot of guys fucking things that they came up with, and that is really good to me. You're going to find a lot of guys who are... there's about 3 guys who've hooked up a fleshlight to a drill. And there's one person who is... there's one person who spends about 5 minutes attempting to fuck something that looks like when you fuse a halberd to a halberd in Tears of the Kingdom. And it's really long. It's insanely long. And so they're like standing up on their bed and it's like up against the wall, the bottom of it. And they are trying to get it in.
Guy.
Yeah, you found the drill guy. Anyway, they're about to get it in their butt, and then their phone starts ringing, and so they have to stop recording on their phone, and you see them like scowl and walk towards the camera.
Oh my god. Here's a title from Pornhub. Necessity is the mother of invention, semicolon. The father is fucking.
Now that's a guy who, if I remember correctly, he has strung a watermelon or watermelon type thing over a branch outside, and he is kind of pulling it into his cock.
He looks like he has a very beautiful.
It's a beautiful, idyllic setup. Yeah.
Well, and also just like living space. You
Yeah.
know? Like this guy lives in the woods. We all wish.
Yeah, and he gets to fuck a tree. That's one of his other videos, is him like fucking a tree.
All right, I need to close this tab.
Yeah, you do. Trust me, you don't want to be like me. Let's look at some marriage proposal ideas, huh?
Okay.
This video, we look at the best marriage
Utah
proposals
banned
with the
Pornhub?
best
No,
decorations
Loop
and
Thoughts.
setup.
I'm sorry.
After watching thousands of proposal videos, I narrowed
How'd they
it
do
down
that?
to the most beautiful engagement decor on the internet. So let's jump into it. Lux Proposals YouTube channel has a rooftop proposal where they have the decor perfectly set up for the camera, with a string of LED globe lights and a row of candles leading.
The thing that strikes me about this is I don't know what your experience was with proposals, Libby. Did you propose, or did your hubby propose? Or was there a kind of a certain shade of card involved that led to an absence of romance?
It may have been a discussion that started. Unfortunately, this is something that we need to do.
Hey, hate to break it to you.
Buddy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this, but...
Oh, fuck.
And it was all fine.
It's great.
And everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I found that it drove me fucking insane. And thankfully I got Una reversed by Demi then proposing to me when I told her I was
That's
trying
the way to do it.
Yes.
Seriously, I'm so happy in hindsight that I didn't have to explain or defend, like whatever story I had to tell to a bunch of other women,
Yes.
Just that unspoken competition.
Oh.
How many LED globe lights did he have?
Yes. Yeah. What was the setup? Was it a flash mob or was it a solo flash mob?
Right. Was it in Europe or was it in Japan?
Yeah. Fuck. The thing that I found talking to all my friends about their proposals was that you become in the lead up to the proposal, if you're trying to plan like an event proposal, you become someone that no one would ever marry in their fucking lives, because you are someone who is like, we need to get up the mountain and we need to get to this one specific tree before sunset. Because there is a guy hiding out in like a fucking game watch or whatever, just with a DSLR camera trained on that thing, and I need to propose in front of you in front of this tree that I've racked my memory for something that means something to both of us.
Right?
And I've come up with like a canoe we went on the first dance or whatever.
Oof.
Ugh. Anyway, here. Let's check this out.
Happen at that angle. The backdrop is also some trees and plants with roses
thank you,
and
Rolf.
dangling cafe lights. It's just awesome.
When I proposed,
Very
I was at my
beautiful
wife's
decor.
friend's house,
Randy
and before I was going to
Robinson's
do it,
channel
I had to
posts
take
this
such a
video where
humongous
he
shit
proposes
that I
to-
ended up proposing 45 minutes after I was supposed to. Holy crap. Rod, are you talking like it took you 45 minutes to pass it? Tom, I walked 15...
40 of those minutes were them admiring the shit together.
Ah, now that's
Darling,
beautiful.
Come and look at this.
My love, come look at the turd. And then she turns around from the turd. You're on one knee. You're also throwing up because your mouth and nose are now closer to the big turd. The shit was done in 10 minutes. The 35 minutes of flushing to try and... Hey, Doggy Style Gamer, thanks for the 5 months. Ate the ring a day beforehand. Babe.
Darling, why don't you look in here?
Get the
There's
sieve.
something in here.
Get the sieve,
Darling,
honey.
I think I have cancer. Can you have a look at this?
Fuck. That's so good.
Lauren in a barn in Texas. The barn decor is spot on. Ceiling lights and drapes.
Looks like you are
tree
trying
stump
to
for small
summon a
tables
beast.
And candle holders.
The barn decor
hanging
is
candles,
spot
rose
on.
It's spot on. This is a Deadly Premonition 1 inspired proposal. It is absolutely set up for some sinister vibes. Perhaps some Silent Hill 2 energy.
Rose petals covering the walkway.
I'm looking at where
and a
San
projector
Marcos
to
is.
play
Oh, okay,
her
it's like
a
right in
little
between
video.
Austin and
he uses a bunch of
Austin
white
and
paint,
Texas,
and that's a
Austin and
great
San
way to
Antonio.
decorate.
Right.
But
Ooh. This is a fun way to stand also. Hey, Bergen Broom, thank you very much. Oh, no, that's gonna fucking get me copyright struck. I'm gonna start another one. Oh. Ah. Sorry, this is my dancing man maintenance, Libby. God, he's so cool.
Also cover up things you don't want seen for your decor. And
Oh
just do
man,
that
enter him.
all
Yeah, the
at
tiny...
one time. Tyson
Oh, wait. Signe says, unironically, my brother-in-law asked my sister-in-law to look at his shit. He's blind and has IBS and had to ask her to look at it for traces of blood only after a few months of knowing each other. Damn.
Oh, no.
The blind IBS combo that's brutal. You got to have them inspecting that.
IBS.
Oh.
Well, that's true love.
Yeah, that's really beautiful. Congratulations to them. All right.
Henderson's channel decorates a family member kind of photo studio while his girlfriend goes shopping with her sisters. He lines the ceiling with white wired Christmas lights, and on those Christmas lights he uses clothespins to clip pictures to the wires. The room
I love to get my photo taken with my girlfriend underneath the big thankful flags.
Pictures to the wires.
God.
This is good to me.
I mean, it is so much of what most people like.
Yes. It's really odd.
Write the emotion they want to experience on something and then put it somewhere.
Terminator Online, thanks for the 18 months. Chappie.
Love.
Yeah. Peace.
It's that or what happens at the lake stays at the lake. Those are the two things you can have on a cushion.
Yeah. Either like, oh, you know what would be nice? More gratitude. Or I killed a man and I got away with it.
The room has one black wall where Tyson was able to write a
Oh
note.
my god, okay, the note is, I can't wait to take you to the house of the Lord and marry the heck out of you.
Oh, so I mean, we know it's real because they said heck.
Oh.
That guy wouldn't have said hell because...
No, absolutely. Anyone who takes someone to the house of the Lord is so excited to marry the heck out of them.
Does God mind? Like, if you're saying...
If you're
Does he know?
I guess if you're
you
in...
say heck and not hell?
I don't think so. Hell isn't like a swear word. Maybe it's like bad to say hell because it's a bad place.
Right, but I don't know.
Thank you very much, Butson. Yeah, no, I'm not sure that I quite understand it either.
No.
Pacoda Redux, 8 months. Welcome back.
Ending the relationship on a spot on reading that.
Oh my god, look at the little tea lights. I hate tea lights.
Me too, fuck them.
Have access to is a tip because he knew the person that owned that studio. Brilliant Wedding
Oh, okay,
Venice
that's a good tip.
Yeah, that's a great tip.
Know someone who owns a space.
Take advantage of your friends, which is reasonable to do. I'm skipping forward, by the way, to... Oh my god. Okay, so we have... You can kind of see the increase from number 23 to number 1 here, because I think in number 1, the floor is completely covered with rose petals.
Is a great addition. Oh, and they use bronze metallic balloons and have a string quartet as well. And to top it all off,
fucking
heart
cannot
confetti. That's
stand
just
this aesthetic.
Really ugly aesthetic.
Okay.
The whole
the
it's
proposers
just
channel,
Instagram. Like, I don't know any other word for it. Instagram, Hobby Lobby, fucking Joanne Fabrics shit.
Yes.
Deck out this room. I mean, the floor is completely covered in rose petals. Completely. The
Sorry,
ceiling
when I
is
thought
filled
it just
with red
said
balloons.
married, that was really good. Married.
We couldn't afford the second M. I only have one set of everything except the R's. Okie Pub, hey, thank you very much for the tier 3 sub. Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Cool. 32 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Mary.
Balloons. The ground also has little twinkling white Christmas lights running through the decor through it. And once again, that light up "Marry Me" sign makes any setting even that much more impressive.
Turns any setting into a proposal.
It does, right? Like, if you're trying to get this to the proposal place, you turn it on just to check that it's still working. The other guy who works at the warehouse with you is like,
me?
Surely not.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Starting to tear up in your warehouse shift because you work in like engagement ring box shipping.
Right. The floor manager is like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
God damn it. Again he's being affected by things. So this is Yodi Gang. Damien Luck 925. Are you a member of Yodi Gang, Libby?
No.
That's fine.
Not as far as I'm aware.
It's something you'd know about if you were. Drop a like, Yodi family.
We got it.
What is good, Yodi family?
Oh, wow.
Damien Luck back with another banger. I am the original Fulcrum. Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yodi gang, you feel me? And you best believe it, today I am back with another banger, Yodi family.
This is how I live. If Demi is not around to like put things that I like up on the walls.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just throwing it back today with the classic Yodi Land type of video, you feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yo, the door just closed by itself.
Not a lot of synchronicity between the socials handles there.
I think Prod Fulcrum.
All four of them different.
Yeah, it might be that Damien like 925 got. Maybe he came to that later than Prod Fulcrum. Also, I don't know if you caught there, but he said that the door just closed by itself.
No fucking way.
So I think this is like a pretty.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm just throwing it back today with the classic Yodi Land type of video. You feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yo, the door just closed by itself. Haunted Housington? I hope the
So there's a man reckoning with, by saying Haunted Housington, I believe he's reckoning with the idea that
my stepdad would say.
Yeah. Well, it turns out it's some fundamental human things, which is when you're confronted with the idea of life after death, Haunted Housington.
Haunted Housington.
This guy, look, my take, I'm pro Yodi Gang. I'm pro Fulcrum, Damien Luck.
Yeah.
I think he's cool.
Absolutely. Good, real spill, you feel me? I hope everyone's been keeping it pushing every single day, fulfilling your own individual purpose and mission. Real spill. I just got off
Hey, like a Cosmos. Thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome.
And shit, you feel me? And it was a great experience, you feel me? Shout out to everyone who popped out to the Fulcrum and Friends tour. Before we go on to the video, Yodi family, make sure you guys give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, follow me on all my social medias at the top.
You're gonna have to really screenshot that and remember them.
Pause the video to do that now.
Yeah.
Perhaps, Yodi family, today
Yeah,
I got this
the sort of the outfit is
flavor,
interesting. The same shade of brown hat and shirt, like his UPS uniform.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to handle the reptile show at the local zoo, while absolutely faded out of his mind and letting the lizards make a break for it. Tommy, not need to watch the one where he's at the Oakland Zoo. Okay, is that really one?
That's where he got the outfit.
Oh my god. All right, I need to find... Oh my god, I'm highlighting everything. I'm humiliating myself.
Yeah, no,
Damien...
that's Control V that. Just paste it in.
Zoo.
Oh, did you see that one of those autofills was nationality?
Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all, but... Okay, I got sick pouring up at the zoo.
Damien Luck back with another banger. I am the original Fulcrum. Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yodi gang, you feel me?
I'm so jealous that he gets to do that.
I know, seriously.
I'm so jealous that he gets to think up something like that and do it. Fuck.
And that he can, you know?
Yeah.
With another banger.
I can't pull that off.
I'm back with another banger, my friends. I told you guys we were in banger season, and I don't tell you guys no lies.
You could pull that off. I tried to start the stream with Hello Angels once, and everyone got so mad.
If I try to do that, by the end of it, I would be fucking screaming and crying like the guy in 1984 saying "Do it to Julia."
Yeah. Yeah.
Rats all over me after I'm trying to say, "Yo, what up?"
Come up with a catchphrase. Come up with a catchphrase and greeting. No. Double it and pass it to the next one, but about the rat cage.
Kill Lewis, please.
Not even on the table.
Ample, you feel me? With the phase bape on, best believe it, goddammit. You guys might be like, Fulcrum, where are you at right now? Well, you guys already see from the title, but look at this. Peep my location right now.
Peep my location right now.
Peep.
It would be my honor.
Peep my locationington, bro.
Peep my locationington.
Apparently there's a bear.
It's such a cool thing to say looking at a bear exhibit.
There is a bear, bro. Can you guys even see that shit? I'm gonna try to zoom in on that whole type shit. You feel me? You guys believe it,
Dude, that's a cute bear.
What he said is, I'm gonna try and zoom in on this hoe type shit.
What's hoe type shit?
The bear like, huh?
Huh? Me?
Am I hoe type shit?
Is that me?
Oh
Is there
man.
another bear?
Yeah, let's see what this let's see what subtitles do. Yeah, so they've done whole type sheet.
That's crazy. crazy. It's just one
Full
bear in this
time
hole.
machine.
That's crazy. It's just one bear in this hoe?
But hell yeah, yo, family, make sure you guys give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe if
Fuck,
you're
he
not already
rules.
subscribed. Follow me on all my social medias at the top.
Yeah, will
Ask someone
do.
to help me film. Flamingos necessarily, best believe it. So I'm just.
He rules, dude.
I want to know how he started doing Inkton.
Yeah, I think he just, I mean, I had some friends in high school who were just kind of effortlessly cool. Or I at least got to be around them sometimes. I'd kind of touch their raiment or whatever. But, like, they could do shit like that. You know, you just go ahead and you just have fun with talking. And if you, like, are a high enough level of, like, charisma or handsome, you get away with it or it's celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing a school
Fascinating.
project right now. Could you help me film? Just like film me?
Right here?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just doing a school project. Fuck yeah, man.
All right, so
Genius.
yeah, this is for my school project right now, Yodi family. My stomach's not feeling too well, and usually I have an accident. So here goes nothing. Shall we best believe it?
Fulcrum.
So is that?
1,000 down this hole. Best believe it.
Yeah, what is that?
Simple.
It's not cough
Poison?
syrup, right?
Says up.
He's making lean on camera, claiming to do a school project.
That's great.
Oh
Fulcrum's
my.
a code name we give to our secret informants.
This nice
Yodi Land
lady.
shit, you feel me? Yodi Land item necessarily, perhaps.
Yeah, that's either actually lean or it's Ribena, you know.
Did you see him writing Pepto shit on?
Yes, no, I saw Pepto shit.
Okay, yeah, just checking.
Oh, it's muddy. Simple.
Oh, I love
Thank you for helping me.
Hey, Queen Venerator, thanks for the 100
Appreciate
bits.
you heavy, best believe it, goddammit, you feel me? All right, Yodi family, so the kind lady helped me film, you feel me? She helped me film while I poured up type shit, you feel me? God
This
damn.
is how Peep This Out
That's
thinks he
1,000 in that
talks.
hoe,
Yes.
Yodi family. That's 1,000 in that hoe. That shit.
This
That
is
shit's
such a
crazy, Yodi
nice
family,
day.
real shit.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Don't you
Yodi
think?
Family, this is it right here.
I mean, I don't.
anything like this.
I've never
Yeah.
done lean.
Yodi Land
I don't.
item necessarily, perhaps. Make
My
sure you
one
guys drop a
experience
like
of
on
it
this. My
is
stomach is not
doing like a festival and my friends getting into it because they figured out that they could just go to the chemist and say, "I've got a really crazy cough and it won't go away," and the guy would just be like, "All right, man, here you go." And they did it, and I was just kind of off to the side the whole time, saying like, you know, that stuff killed Macklemore's friend. It may be the least cool I've ever been. And this is like, yeah.
Have you ever had morphine?
No.
The only time I had morphine was when I went to Coachella in 2011. Was when I was at UCLA doing my year abroad, and I had such a bad migraine that I mean, I just threw up everything I was drinking. Like I was just trying to drink water, I would throw it up 20 minutes later, and it was 105 degrees in the desert or something. So it's not a good combination. And I got so sick that I had to go to the medical tent, which. Again, like if you think you're uncool, right, standing around your festival friends, had to go to the medical tent at Coachella.
Yeah.
That's not because I'd had drugs, but just because I was who
Yeah,
I was.
some cool people end up there, but not because they came in with
not
a
because they had a
pre-existing
migraine.
condition. Yeah.
Exactly. And so they had to give me IV fluids. They did this thing where they like pinched my skin like this,
Mhm.
and it stayed up because I was so dehydrated.
Oh my god, dude.
so they gave me IV fluids or whatever, and then I woke up and I was like crying because I still had a migraine. And the nurse was like, "Oh, I'll get you some morphine," and she just kind of whacked some morphine in. She was like, "How is that?" And I was like, "I don't know, I still have a headache." She was like, "All right, whack some more in," and it was great, and it was free as well, which is insane. It was not normal in America.
How did you? Where is the free healthcare hiding out at fucking Coachella?
Somehow at Coachella, I know, and they're just like, "All right, off you go." And it was pretty good. It didn't feel all that different to codeine, which you can get over the counter in the UK. You can just buy it. But it was pretty alright. It was like it wasn't so much that like the feeling of the where the migraine wasn't gone. I just didn't care about it anymore. I was just like, this is cool.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Kind of an enforced apathy that you're able to kind of chill out with, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, yeah. No, I've never been to the medical tent at a festival. I'm trying to get in. They don't let those clown doctors in there no more. Keelik, thank you for the tier 2 sub. 36 months, 3 years! Hell yeah. Enjoy the 36th chamber. Sorry, please go on.
As I was leaving, there was a guy being wheeled in who was he was shirtless and he was kind of pulling at his skin as if he was still wearing his shirt. And I was like, all right, that is the normal Coachella medical tent experience.
Yep. I can actually see now why they were so okay with just kind of giving me whatever.
Yeah,
so I could have a nice
this
time.
Is great. We've got just like a normal person.
My friend manages like some stuff for music festivals, and he said that it's all right, it's pretty chill, but there is like this one band where there's an Aussie band called the Dune Rats, and they play kind of like surf rock punk kind of thing, and they were like, they stay kind of near the campsite, but then they encircled all of their vans to kind of create a hub, and it got so filled with filth that it became like a health problem for surrounding campsites. Over like 2 days, because they're just like the biggest rat bags.
Yeah, I'm sort of imagining like in like in The Simpsons when Marge goes to prison and then they have the party right before she comes back and they have to sweep it all under the rug.
Yes.
I'm sort of imagining that type of filth.
Yeah, but like just stuffing it into a hole in a eucalyptus tree or something.
Yeah, and it makes a noise when you stand on it.
Yeah.
Streaming almost every single day for real.
Oh, he's still going. Wow.
Hopefully I'll be able to live stream tonight, bro. I'm gonna be messed up after this.
The text says I wasn't able to live stream this night.
Just those solid
comedy.
swinging
That's
actual
comedy,
probably
yeah.
like 300,
Editor's note.
400. I'm gonna be real. But this is just Pepto-Bismol, you feel me? Necessarily, perhaps. Big ass animal, Yodi family.
Okay, I gotta hear him sing the giraffe again.
It's just Pepto-Bismol, you feel me? Necessarily, perhaps. Big ass animal, Yodi family. That fool was just like rubbing himself on the palm tree. Sippington at the zoo, Yodi family, real shit.
The first guy to ever get eaten by a giraffe.
Family, real shit.
Just he's lowered his natural defenses enough that a giraffe just walks up to him. Oh, his whole head.
Big old chump, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at their tongue,
Filming
bro.
the signs.
So good.
That's the actual size type shit. That's crazy.
That's some actual size type shit.
Big ass animal.
Bigger animal.
This shit can't even be real, Yodi family. This has to be CGI. These animals aren't real.
What?
These animals aren't real.
Really?
Yeah, they're actually like CGI.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not real.
Oh, really?
Do you really believe that?
I really believe it. I believe they're lying to us. The government, they're lying.
I volunteer here. I assure you, these animals
You don't need to pull the I volunteer card.
She's so mad at him.
I'm being serious.
So furious.
Well, I know these
Well, actually, I talk to the manager here quite often, and I'm on good terms with the giraffe keepers.
You want to take a Sippington with me?
What?
You want to try this out? You want to try this out?
No, I'm late for my shift.
Okay, it's good.
I'm late for my shift.
You have a good day, miss.
Bro.
I'm lean right now. I'm late for my shift.
I think if she took a sip of the lean that Fulcrum made, I think it would kill her.
Yeah, I think so too.
Stop offering this shit.
Sippington City? Shall we? Cheers, my friends.
Sippington City?
Yeah, dude, in front of the giraffes. I'm on that Last of Us 1 type shit.
I'm so obliviated right now. You want
I'm so obliviated right now. That is either extremely strong drugs or it is like
You guys can truly do
Yes, I think for the purposes of Twitch, I will go ahead and say it's Yoo-hoo.
Oh shit.
The grip on the bottle becoming progressively stranger.
Look at this trail, Yodi family. This is beautiful than a goddamn hole. You feel me? Sippington City? Best believe it. Best believe it. Oh, shit. Bald Eagle. That's crazy, bro. You guys see that shit?
Yo, I recognize that guy from Money and shit.
That's crazy.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Thank you, Le Crab Cakes, for the $20.
Enjoy.
Crazy. Human howling threats to the wolves.
Thank you, Le Crab Cakes, for the $20.
You can split a succulent Chinese
My
meat.
friend,
Why are there two TDSs there? I'm fucking up.
To Sippington City with me?
No, thank you.
I'm so faded. I can't even move.
Looks like, yeah, he kind of stays in the same position for quite some time there, so it looks like he's right about that.
He's faded.
He is faded. Man, what a nice day Fulcrum had.
I have a...
This is a guy I found because he's reviewing a bidet.
Oh, that is a Bed Bath & Beyond ass bidet. That is not a brand.
No, this doesn't seem great.
No, that is
I have
one
the
that is
bidet.
sold directly to nursing homes.
Zednor, would you recommend the bidet? I think that look, I want a bidet for sure.
Oh, I have a bidet. Problem?
Give it to me. Jealous. This guy has a strange vibe to him. I found him interesting. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I just thought he was an interesting guy. Kind of has a real goofy energy.
I'm going to be reviewing the Lux Bidet Neo 180 for you today. This thing's simply amazing. This is in fact my second one. I just tried the other one the other day, and I had to order another one for my other bathroom. If you haven't had a bidet ever, let me just say
Inside Cake, thank you for gifting a sub to Jesse's brother Dwayne.
One of the things that
Hell yeah.
sold me was the fact that someone mentioned, you know, if you have mud on your driveway, are you gonna use a dry newspaper and wipe it? You think that's effective? No way.
Yeah.
You want to rinse it, and it's the same principle with toilet hygiene. So I got the Neo one.
Isn't he nice?
He's lovely.
He's nice. Yeah,
okay.
I do agree that what you said about the yeah, he's absolutely just got out of the military. Yes, a bunch of people have called him in the chat as definitely just left active service, probably.
Having trouble reintegrating.
I also got this special T adapter that they sell separately. If you have kids, like I do, you might hear it in the background right now. But this thing is designed to
that's a father.
Control the water pressure with this valve here.
That's
And
a
you
father
can
who
also
owns two
lock it
bidets.
so kids aren't playing with the bidet. So once it's in
Now, I have a brain disorder that makes me perceive anyone stronger than me as older than me. And so I can't really get like a read on this guy's age. But he's like, what, 24 or so? What do you think?
29?
I don't know, man, but that's how my brain works.
Yeah. No, to me, this guy is to me 26.
Yeah, right. 28 at the most. Some people are saying like well, 17. He's not 17.
He's not 17.
Okay, Lisa Seth is coming in with this guy is 21, married to his high school sweetheart and living right off base. And that is, I think, fucking laser focused.
100%.
Yeah. I don't think he's 30s. But yes, no, that's how I think about strong guys. I've realized that because I go to this fucking gym and there's this guy
they're
who
all older than you. It's really weird.
It's really weird. Dude, there actually is one guy there who's older than me and so much stronger, but he's in his 60s. And he is just a beast. It's so fucked up. But the main guy is like the guy who runs the classes and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, this guy's like my age, maybe maybe he's like, 4 months younger, he looks pretty young. And then I just heard him going like, do you ever feel crazy being 25? Like to someone else? I was like, I don't need to.
You'll have water.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah.
So that wouldn't be too fun.
Of course.
This will be good if you have kids and controlling the pressure.
No, I've not had a doctor. My friend goes to a therapist that's younger than him, which is
like, what can you fucking tell me?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That he goes to a therapist who's like in his early 20s or something, and so talking to him about your problems, that's you have to be a therapist to like 16-year-olds, man.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't want to find out how old my therapist is. Because in my head I'm like, she's approximately 55, but she's probably like a year younger than me.
Mine is I know. I'm pretty sure she's older than me, but I have the last two that I had were like residents in med school, so I know that they were at most a couple years younger than me.
I hate that.
And they were fucking brilliant. They're so good.
No, I mean, of course, but it goes either way on getting a young doctor, because the older doctors are pretty. I talked to my psychiatrist. Evil? Yes, evil, and kind of glommed on. But I was talking to my psychiatrist about like getting my ADHD meds, and he was like, I don't know, we were talking, and he was like, okay, cool. So what's like a goal you want for this. If there's like something you can like a metric you can set. And I was like, if I do like routine chores around the house really consistently, that would be good for me. And he was like, great, okay. And you were like, you have a girlfriend? And I was like, yeah, I'm engaged. And he says, oh, fiance. Okay, cool. So if you have fiance, if she starts saying, oh, Tom, you're doing so much work around the house. You're doing so well. I can't believe it. The dishes are clean. Everything is clean. Oh, it looks so wonderful in here. And he keeps going for another like 35 seconds. Just hitting. This is online. This is over the phone. So this is also the psychiatrist who just prior to this, I was like, look, I've avoided the like dexamphetamines and what I want to do is I want to get on them. I've avoided them because I've been scared. You know, I got a bunch of friends who abuse them or whatever, and I don't want to become like that. But I've realized I think I can handle these responsibly. And he was like, so the Ritalin or Adderall. And he was like, well, okay, now I know you've been Googling this because no one here calls it that. We don't have that over here. We don't have Adderall, or whichever one it was.
He got to me.
He was like, you've been Googling. I know you're doing that. And I'm like, no, I haven't been Googling. I think maybe I've just read it somewhere, or like, you know, it was in a show. And he was like, what kind of show? What kind of show would have an ADHD medication? I was like, I don't know, Bob's Burgers. And he was like, what is Bob's Burgers? What is that about? I was like, it's about Bob. It's kind of like a family that owns a burger restaurant. And he's like, okay, and what's the show like? And I was like, it's kind of like a more...
a recommendation for a show.
It's kind of like a more grounded version of The Simpsons. And he goes, more grounded Simpsons? Now this I never thought I'd hear. At that point, I was like, so can we get back to the prescription medication?
This guy rocks. I need this guy.
He's
can
great.
He do international therapy?
I think,
great.
Look, he probably can. Genuinely, the time difference might help him. But it became very clear why he's always 3 hours late to every appointment. As he was like, Tina is a character in Bob's Burgers. He does know I'm a comedian. I don't know. Maybe that was part of it. I slipped up. And also I was like, I want to lie to this guy about what I do, but
yeah.
I got there too late. Yeah.
Invent mechanic problems every week.
Yeah. My friend Hing, he's talked about this on stage. He's a comedian over here. He had 2 therapists for a while that he was kind of going to both at the same time because he was going to one therapist. He was going to one therapist, but then realized that because she was an elderly Chinese woman, that as soon as she asked what was wrong, he started lying to her because she reminded him too much of his mother. So he was like, nothing's wrong, and I work at a bank as a software engineer.
That's really good.
That she found out because one of his friends started talking to her therapist about it. And her therapist snitched to his therapist.
Oh, that's fucked.
Then he was looking. I know. Well, it is one of those things where it's like, well, he genuinely was just going to this therapist every day and lying.
Yeah, no, that's not useful.
Every week, rather. Yeah. Really weird.
That's just a job at that point. What was Meat Dragon there?
Meat Dragon?
I'm pretty sure I saw a video titled Meat Dragon.
I think that... Yes, this is the lazy person's bow.
This week, we want to...
This is just something that looks like good food to me, and also is called a meat dragon.
Show you how to make meat dragon.
Doesn't that look so fucking good?
Yeah.
It's a lazy
I did just bookmark the bidet video, yeah. I fumbled.
0 pleading skill. And sourcing CC2.
It looks so fucking good. I want to make this.
Regular meat's fine.
What to eat that?
Joking aside, Meat Dragon is
but we can watch something horrible if you prefer.
Raw feel with
I think I would like that. Oh my god, it looks so fucking good. Anyway, here's the top 10 Roblox games you have to play 2023. Libby, as a gamer streamer, I thought you might enjoy this.
I thought Roblox was a game.
It is, but you make games in it. It's like a Fortnite Creative Suite, maybe.
Okay.
10, Defense Island.
This is Defense Island.
Roblox? Is this video made by a child or?
No, this is the person's voice.
Things like your weapons, your tower, and even the spawner where the enemies come out.
Because my understanding is Roblox is for babies.
It is for babies, but it's also for people who need to callously make content for it to like get, you know, the many clicks. That's something like
people who want to make videos for babies who will click
yes,
videos.
The Blippies of the world. This is not Fulcrum. Fulcrum is not getting faded in Roblox land. Fulcrum is not visiting Bug Fighter's simulator and getting taking blinkers until he can't move.
I can't believe this is what children are playing instead of Super Mario 64.
It's weird, yeah, but you know, you got to remember it's you know how stupid I was as a kid. I would have been playing this shit.
Oh, absolutely.
I was playing worse.
I'm saying it's the sign of a broken society that this is what we're having them play, you know?
Yes. Hog's Breath Cafe, thank you for the 30 months, and Tracing Group, thank you for the 24 months. Welcome back, and thank you. I will not be abusing my ADHD medication. What a good guy I am.
It is true. I was playing a lot of Habbo Hotel, which is really just a lower resolution version of this, isn't it?
Habbo Hotel is like that. I mean, Neopets was my vice of choice. I was never a Habbo Hotel guy. But man,
I fucking loved Neopets.
I coveted the space paintbrush in Neopets more than I've ever coveted anything else in my life.
I remember there was like a special type of, I think it may have been the paintbrush that I was trying to get, or I was trying to transfer some kind of extremely high value item to my friend, and the only way we could do it was by like dropping it at the fucking like the happy tree or whatever.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was like, oh okay, so I'll just drop this there, and then you'll just refresh the page, and then you'll be able to pick it up, as if we were the only two people
Yep.
on Earth.
The classic.
On dial-up connections. And then it was lost forever, and I was like, god damn this.
That sucks. You just have to list it in your shop for like, you know, 1 coin or whatever.
Yeah,
and then hope that they refresh
some
it
other
up.
fucker would have bought it.
Yeah, they would.
They would.
I
And I
think
would have had no way to say no.
the most coding I ever learned, like typing out coding stuff, was for Neopets, so I could set my background as a looping as a tiled image of the Joker.
That's really nice.
Isn't it nice?
I think my main thing was playing like the little games. Like they had did you play the rock one when you had to blow up rock?
The most I played a game on there was Cheat. Or
Yeah,
which,
we played, oh my god, I loved playing Cheat on there.
Yeah.
So much better than playing it in real life, where you have to lie to people, and that's scary.
Yeah, because you can just I was gonna type it in chat so I can get away with it, but it was the tile of the Joker going ha 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 in the Killing Joke. Which I hadn't read, but was aware of as a cool picture of the Joker.
In this game, you have your very own black hole that you can use to suck stuff into.
I wonder what Neopets is like now.
I think it's strange.
The last time, oh fuck.
What?
Oh, I really wish I hadn't opened that.
Do you open up Neopets? Is it showing all of your pets dying in real time? Hey, Buttson, thanks for the 200 bits.
It's just so modern and horrible.
Mm.
It's got a QR code. It's got a thing that says merch.
Wow.
Available in the App Store.
I don't like the idea of getting Neopets on the App Store at all.
Login, sign up. The last time I tried to play it was 20...
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Oh, this is my homemade weapon collection.
Oh, YouTube. This is Stuff 4091. Okay, today I'm going to show you my homemade weapons.
Wow.
Yep. Quite a few of them.
Sorry if the video kind of looks bad. I'm filming this from my phone.
I think it looks great.
First, this is...
Could work on the lighting.
One of my blowguns. It's 4 feet long.
That's a 4-foot-long blowgun.
Cardboard.
That's a pipe.
Yep.
This is my other blowgun made out of PVC. I don't know how long it is.
You would need so much blow to... I feel like the only way you're getting anything shot there is if you put your lips to it and suck the dart into your mouth. And even then, it's going to take you 3 breaths.
3-inch wide.
That's large.
That's a big knife.
That's a big one. Thick.
We also have 2 knuckle dusters, I can see. No, it's Insanely Son of Sankara. This is not the kids who uploaded their knife review.
Oh, I love those guys. Those were great.
They're really nice, aren't they?
Oh, this is a bokoblin weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really see where and how they made that one.
Spending a lot of time on it, but little bits every day.
Oh, is
I
that
would
a
be fusing
tape?
a couple of these together, yeah.
Yeah.
These are probably some of my favorite ones that I made. Let's see. For those of you that know it, this is a pair of nunchucks, I think.
Were you a weapons kid?
Not really. In a primary school, there was like a piece of the bush that you could go to. And the thing that kids would do out there is they'd pretend they were in wars. You know, you'd make bases out there, and then the other kids would come and like push your base over or whatever. And then one kid started making bows and arrows that were, I would say, extremely functional. Extremely functional.
Frighteningly functional.
Yeah, and they got confiscated by the headmaster. And I remember coming home to my parents and being like, "Can you believe, essentially, that a man is not entitled to the sweat of his brow?" like I was outraged that they took the bows and arrows that could have killed kids away from this kid, and they were like, "Well, I don't know. I don't think that you guys should have access to like bladed weapons." Out there,
That's incredible.
Out there in the unsupervised space, or even the supervised space.
Yeah.
Yeah, were you a weapons child? It's kind of hard to be in England.
Friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, I found a very small knife in the woods, which was insanely dull, and the blade was probably like this long, and that was extremely special to me.
That I think would have been the most dangerous thing in England, and you of course pulled that out of a stone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was during my witch phase. And so it was a sort of witch implement to me. I was like, the single book that I had about like how to be a witch that we got it, you know.
My feeling when I realized that the witch phase was not a bit. Feeling joy wash over my whole body.
No, that was a real one. I was a witch. I had an altar, which was my windowsill. I had a cauldron, which was a saucepan that Mum got for me in Sainsbury's.
She bought you it? Did she know you were trying to get a cauldron?
I was like, Mummy, I need a cauldron. And she was like, okay, darling. And then she got me a little milk pan at Sainsbury's. I think my stepdad still has it, honestly.
That's so nice.
Yeah, and I had a wand, which was a particularly nice stick I found in the Hawley Woods, and I had whittled with the knife, which the book told me you had to have some kind of like important implement.
Yeah.
You know, that was like special to you somehow or whatever. And I was like, well, I've found this knife.
Yeah.
So that's my thing.
I'm of an age where I have found two things, so these are very important to me.
These are my two things that I've procured myself without
Oh my
the help
God.
of my parents.
ECT by Radio Shack says their mom got them an axe for their birthday during their teen juggalo period.
Oh, wow.
Hell
That's a
yeah,
great
Hatchet
mom,
Gang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
So, okay, wait, I have to go pee now. Now it's my turn to go pee.
No, you go pee. I'll tell people about the witch thing.
Okay, all right. I'll be back in a sec. Do you want me to have the video on in the background, or do you think you can?
No, I'm worried that they might say something.
Okay, let me sort you out with something on to distract from you.
From everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Best in Show.
Yeah, the Best in Show videos
Wonderful,
are so good. We can
perfect.
get to them. But yeah, here's Sakura versus Hanif BD Highway Race. I'll be back in a sec.
I'll be answering questions from the chat. So the age I was probably about 12 or 13. I think about 12, because there was an older girl that moved into the village at this time, and she was a witch. And we thought she was so cool. I mean, she was in like year 10 or something, which is, she would have been like 14, 15. And she was extremely cool. At some point, every single one of the girls in the village was sort of caught up in this witch thing, which, it sounds like a religious person's absolute nightmare, doesn't it? You know, like this infectious witch thing spreading in the village. And so I decided I was a witch. I think the phase lasted about 6 months. And I remember there were two things that made me realize that I didn't actually believe in it. The first thing was that we were studying Buddhism at school. And I remember, like, they taught us, like, okay, and then, you know, they figure out who the new Dalai Lama kind of appears, and then they're like, all right, that's the new Dalai Lama or whatever. And my friend was like, okay, how how do they find out?
Hello,
how do they
I'm
know
back.
who the new... No, stop talking. I'm talking.
I'm talking now.
No, I'm talking.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see who's talking now. Don't worry, everyone. I muted that horrible Libby. Thank you for the dancing, man. Dark Web Prosciutto. All right, now, Libby, are you going to be good?
Yes. Good.
That's what I wanted to hear! Thank you for the dancing, man. Holy shit, he's really going for it. Okay, so did we ever get to your weapons friend?
No, I was in the middle of a story.
Okay, please go on with the story.
That's fine. It's actually good that you came back because I was kind of floundering.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I had you muted.
I only knew that because I saw out of the corner of my eye the chat moving very fast. I was like, wait, that's not right.
Sorry.
No, I'm not being that funny. Anyway, the second thing that happened was that me and two other witch friends were in the woods and we saw this dead pigeon or something.
Oh.
And one of the sort of more serious witches was like, well, we need to say a fucking spell or whatever so that we can guide it to the afterlife.
Okay.
Or we need to, we need to think it to the afterlife or whatever. And I was standing there and I was like, the voice in my head that has never left was like, well, this is fucking stupid, isn't it? This is really stupid and annoying.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that the bird had clearly like shit itself a couple times.
Yeah.
Because there was bird shit on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Like, there was like shit, dead bird.
Uh-huh.
And I pointed that out. And my friends thought it was really funny, but I realized, I don't believe that I was helping the bird to the afterlife, and therefore I don't believe in all the witch stuff. And I care a lot more about making jokes about a bird shitting itself to death than I do about Wicca.
I think
so that was the end of it.
That's fair. Yeah, I think it's hard to get into Wicca. I think all religions are hard to get into, but especially the ones where there's not like stuff where you sit and stand at certain times, because that stuff is kind of insulated from seeming too goofy.
Yeah.
But Wicca
and
is
also by the rest of society.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
watch Weapons.
Let's watch Weapons.
A little crossbow pin.
Yep, that'll put someone in the ground.
Right
with a fucking pen. Oh, what is? Are those
and at it.
thrown credit cards? Or I guess the time zone credit card,
Okay, I got it.
It looks like a hotel key.
Right
Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna take a test. It's not the best. It's just kind of fun to make.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's not the best. It's kind of fun.
That didn't go in.
No, it's not. It's not the best use. Oh, this is Homemade Weapon Collection Part 2.
Weapons collection, homemade weapons.
You know what this looks like? It looks like when the NYPD posted a tweet that's like, we confiscated these from a street gang.
Yeah.
You're welcome, New York.
The Crips are out of business as they no longer have their pen crossbow to terrorize the Bloods. We worry that we've
$1 million worth of weapons from.
We have taken the shurikens. Oh, no longer will the East Side Crips be able to put their keys through their knuckles as they walk home at night.
Look, you can't knock that.
Bingus Babe is right. This is kind of like a Cow Tools aesthetic.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Looking at this stuff and being like, I guess it would hurt for that to collide with me, but I don't know how it would.
That looks like an office carpet.
Electrical tape.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Sort of an office or basement carpet to me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, look at that sharp thing that's just sort of a sharp thing.
You're gonna
Not
have
the thing he's holding.
You're gonna have to narrow it down so much.
It was a sort of top left of the screen before you paused it. That sort of point that looks like a key.
I think that's a key. I think that's a key that maybe he's sharpened a little.
Okay.
But I think that's largely key based.
Shooting skewers or shooting marbles.
That can shoot marbles. That's cool.
Punching.
Well, you wouldn't want to get shot with a marble, would you?
No. I like my life fine just how it is. Not getting shot with shit. I love to.
That's made out of a nail, so you use punching.
I just wanted to hear him say punching again.
Next, I really didn't make this. I bought this at a garage sale for $5.
Okay.
I just thought
You got ripped off.
because it's not actually a weapon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Use it as a
$5?
You can't buy that for $5, man.
at somebody.
They saw your zombie apocalypse anticipating us coming with that one.
That's just a freaking. That's that. You can buy a cup of coffee for $5.
Yeah. Did you ever get into like zombie shit? Or like improvised weapon stuff?
No, I had a friend. I'm thinking of one specific friend who was very adamant about how he would protect me when there was a zombie apocalypse.
My
He
God.
was also my sword to my fire friend.
Paid 10 cents for this
Right,
one.
yeah, no, all that makes sense to me. It does look like... Now, I don't know what he's done to that, but it looks like he's made a decent knife much worse.
Next, there's a
Whoa, what is this?
punching thing. It's a piece of a tin can folded over.
Oh my God.
Man, jeez.
That is something that they like hand to cops on their first day in London. And just like, this is your department issued weapon. You'll be wanting to ascertain the detainment of the gentleman with this.
Cord before cut it. Black.
Yeah?
Yep.
What about it?
No, it's great. And I love your little bins that you have for people to put their knives in. Those always crack me up. Seeing those. Picturing someone walking up to it and going like, it's time to put that knife behind me. Just like unsheathing his katana.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking putting, like a vegetable peeler in there, a vegetable peeler that I've held the corner shop on with multiple times.
Tie down hitch. No, not hitch cable.
Just holding like a
like,
now this is I just think of like a big carabiner that he's referring to as an iron fist.
Big carabiner.
God damn it.
Carabiner? Carabiner?
Carabiner, I would say, but also
Carabiner.
I don't have many occasions to say it out loud.
Really search that on Google search. I don't
It's
know.
rare that I'm securing something to something else.
Yeah, no, I mean neither.
Corroded out railroad spike is
That's just a corroded out railroad spike. Awesome. This actually dovetails into one thing I wanted to look at here, which is I found a guy, kind of I would call him this here is a kung fu guy. His name is Tony Valente. And this is the first video I saw of him, Iron Fist Ground and Pound. I made this into the little trailer I uploaded for this. Check that.
Wow.
A lot of his videos are like this. The defining feature of them all is that all of his videos are like maximum, usually 17 seconds long. And slow down finishes. There.
Yes.
That's the whole video. Here's Kung Fu legs. Whole video.
Not.
Knife has no chance against nunchakus, aka dragon sticks. This is some classic guy stuff of being like, and see, so if you come at me and do this, I just do this. And so you see how your attack is it's impossible. If you come at me and do this,
Right, and this guy who I asked to stab me won't stab me.
Yes. Which is, I mean, that tells you everything, because I actually solicited the stabbing, which few people do. So it made it double hard to dodge.
Right.
Here he is on the outdoors workout equipment, which, given like his physicality of like can do a spin kick, but also like looks like he could fit through any kind of space. You know, he has the body type I associate with this shit.
Yeah.
Practice this Wing Chun skill.
Wow. And that was just hanging there.
Yep. The Wing Chun skill is to punch the board hard.
Yeah. Look, board broke. You can't take that away.
Certainly did it.
Action.
Something funny,
That was
Libby?
great.
Yeah, it's really quick and to the point. This is the 1-inch punch. I don't think if you got out the measuring tape, this would be 1 inch.
Okay.
Kind of just...
What?
So...
What's 1 inch about that?
Well, it's also interesting. It's more of a lean and shove
Yeah.
than anything, because you see most of the power here, interestingly, comes from the hips, but also the back. Yeah, this guy would absolutely have a mail order VHS Shadelock, and I feel like that is a lot of what he has taken his power from. His Wing Chun style. He started uploading shorts.
Remember, a surprise attack is always the best.
I'm
That's
reading
the
about it
whole
on Wikipedia.
World's fastest nunchaku. This is a 39-second video.
Is that the world's fastest? Because, I mean, look, it's fast.
I don't know that he's... Well, one of the things about this guy is that he does kind of credit himself with a lot of stuff. The 100 mile per hour nunchaku was the one we watched before, for example. Like over here on... let's see. One of the interesting things about this guy is he's one of the few guys who really involves himself with the comments section.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
Yeah. Where else?
Remember, guns always work better. Oh my god.
Remember, guns always work better than carrying around numbskull chucks. Remember, when you go to prison, you won't have a gun.
But you will have nunchucks.
You will be able to... What you want to do is sequester it kind of one butthole per flail. And you want to use both of those beautiful cavities. Do nunchuck versus gun next. Is posted by XO, and he replies to that with, "Your generation lives in fear. You will risk giving up your life's freedom over a simple confrontation. Your coward DNA is perfect for ramen noodles and saggy pants."
Wow.
Then yeah,
that is the real energy of the IT guy from the UK office, isn't it?
Yes. Changing gears, explosive, speed moves, the fastest out there. And then for some reason he is getting the key moments from the install the bidet thing, so I think that's a glitch on YouTube's side. Because I don't think that this video has cleaning nozzles as part of it.
Nunchuck B-Day.
Yep. I think just
How many times do you think this guy has hit himself?
A
lot.
Yeah. Out of rage or with the nunchuck by accident?
Oh, by accident. You don't get to be the world's fastest nunchaku without
Mm.
going, like, you know, let's say there's like 82 steps in that process.
Yeah.
Well, what if you fuck up step 76, you know, and then you've just whacked yourself and then you got to start again.
Definitely. And one of the things I thought that would be very common is people hitting themselves in the nuts with nunchucks, but it's really hard to find. Timothy Yegian asks him how we're documenting that it is the world's fastest, and Tony says, "I was shot at 10,000 frames a second. The clip is still not out."
Excuse me?
Well, 10,000 frames a second. Yes.
Okay.
I was filmed with the Famtom camera at 25,000 frames a second. The only true way to tell is I measure frames per second. Kind of interesting to see people getting into it with him. Trad her, says Milo, and Tony replies with the jealous short guy. Not sure what's going on there.
What? He's not wrong. It's 9,300 frames per second.
Yeah, but not the 25,000 that he then claimed a second time. Oh, here's a 1-inch punch, the 6-inch punch Wing Chun.
Oh no, sorry. Here we are in 2014. The newly announced Phantom V2511 captures 25,000 frames a second.
Well, there you go.
What's the point?
I don't know. I guess he's recording himself with nunchucks at 25,000 frames a second, and then they're gonna go ahead and show that off. But here, I'll just show you a bit more of this, and then I'll let you go. I know it's getting late over there.
I'm doing big yawns, aren't I?
No. Doing regular yawns. I think you take regular yawns. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Collapsible bow staff, KarateMart.com. This is just one of those videos that to me is perfect. Also, as far as still images go,
yeah,
this might be one of the most American frames I've ever seen in a video. KarateMart.com has answers.
Karate Mart.
Where do we turn when the world crumbles and those who
you are
protect us
so
cower?
right.
Anyway, it's him talking about a retractable staff.
God, this ad.
I know, it's really
must have it.
strange.
I'm going to open Karate Mart.
Karate Mart has a lot of stuff there. Karate Mart Nunchaku. Here's him showing it off on in an abandoned lot by the Las Vegas Strip.
Okay.
The other day I picked these up at Karate Mart.
Sorry, I'll crank him up.
The other day I picked these up at Karate
Why are
Mart.
you always going after the water jugs?
These are absolutely real nunchaka.
I think they're
made out of
easy to
solid-
source, and you can pack them full of stuff, and it
they're
kind
absolutely
of shows
It's
you can make.
visually arresting, you know, to see the water fly out.
Yes, absolutely, and everyone kind of knows what it's like to hit one, if not with a heavy metal ringing nunchaku.
And I think I'm gonna test them out. Got these at Karate Mart. Best price, best quality. If you're an alpha male and you want some real nunchucks, this it is. None of that sissy chopstick stuff.
So what that was, if you were an alpha male and you want some real nunchucks, not that sissy chopstick stuff.
Oh.
Watch this. We're gonna go
I don't think we need to gatekeep nunchucks. We had a little bit of a fumble there, it looked like, unfortunately. But now we're going to go ahead and hit this with it.
Let's see it.
I'll say it.
Black.
That would fuck me up pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, imagine those are your guts.
I don't want to imagine they're my guts. Or my brains. Or my fluids.
Yeah.
He's so smooth
I
with
need
it.
those fluids.
I need them. I'm using them. When it's 1:08 in Vegas, keep on kicking. There's a 10-second long video of him kicking in that same abandoned lot.
Oh my god. So, very prominently advertised on karatemart.com is the pink stun gun keychain.
Yes.
In order to buy it, you have to check a box saying you read the disclaimer. The disclaimer says, never use this weapon against someone for more than 5 seconds.
Okay.
So we know what happens if you do that.
I believe they catch on fire like you used a stun gun on them in Deus Ex. Yeah.
Tom, that's correct.
Okay. The Karate Mart also has a YouTube channel.
Of course it does.
Which is
actually save your life.
Which has this strange
So I'm gonna
man
start with-
as the host. Check out this smile, and then we'll finish up with the stream. But I just want you to see this man.
Hey guys,
Please.
This week we're going to look at some hidden weapons that could actually save your life.
Oh, it looks like his mouth belongs to someone else.
I think his audio sync is off.
Right.
I'm going to
But-
start with the hidden penknife.
But yeah, I don't know if
He
that's
borrowed
something.
the mouth.
Throwing a throwing star, you kind of throw them overhand, you kind of throw them underhand like that, but you kind of flick your wrist when you're doing it. When you're throwing a throwing knife, kind of the same way where you kind of flip it. Throwing spikes are different. Throwing spikes you kind of want to hold in your hand.
This is one of the most stepdad coded men that I've seen in my life.
Oh boy. I
Do you
think
think-
he really thought he would be an actor.
Yes. Yeah. I agree. And it probably still is in the cards for him in like a stuntman capacity, you know?
Sure.
How many other guys know their way around a dog tag knife or an umbrella
Tag
sword?
Knife. Bloody hell.
Holy shit.
But definitely when it came down to protecting yourself, you could use it for protection. That's why I think a lot of people like these.
And fundamentally, you can use the sword to cut an assailant. Very cool. Anyway, thank you, Libby, for coming on the stream.
Oh my God.
I know it's
Anytime.
late over there.
Yep. I'm fucking exhausted, Tom.
I'm showing off. Yeah, you're. Well, I'm hard to be around. But thank you very much for hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead. Look, check out Libby on twitch.tv/libtron. Please. She's really cool. Her streams are great. She's playing Grand Theft Auto 5 over there, which is a game that she also now evokes when talking about literally anything. On account of she lives in LA, kind of where the game is set. I will see us out with just showing everyone this guy who, once again, cannot do a spit take to save his life.
Oh, fuck.
I was in your life for 20 minutes and I got nothing. Not that many,
Really, really interesting guy. Really bad at doing this. Somehow failing the brief.
I was in your
on a spit take every single time in a different way. And I've just found out that he has been deleting some of the videos because I've kept these bookmarks.
You're supposed to follow that, join the line.
But some of them have been deleted.
For 20 seconds and got nothing.
Here comes an interesting spit take.
No way, I'm not buying it. You're supposed.
The reveal there that he is wearing a towel so he can use a spit take straight into it. Anyway, fascinating guy from the TikTok live world. I checked out his live. He was streaming to 43 people and just kind of saying, let's go over and over again. All right.
I did a real spit take there.
You used the towel around your waist and everything?
Mm-hmm.
God, he is Tim Robinson.
I spat it into a fucking wine tasting bucket.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, can't wait to get that sent over. I'm going to drink the bucket.
Don't drink the bucket, please.
I'm going to drink the bucket.
I'm throwing the bucket away.
I'm going to the bins. And you're not going to believe what I'm doing in the bins.
Oh no, please don't.
I'm drinking the bucket. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good time with Cardboard Cowboy. He's playing a game of some sort. Good night.
This song is called.
They're still here, Libby. Don't say anything you believe yet.
God, I hate those cunts.
Hey! Oi! Hey! No!
I don't fuck.
Oh, thanks for the dancing, man. Beautiful Christmas dancing, man.
Just kidding.
All right.
Extra load.